At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
SWIC is a community. Southwestern Community College is a place in rural southwest Iowa where students from across the world come to be a part of a tight-knit family, Spartan Nation, where they study, train, grow, thrive, and are called by name, not by number. At SWIC, we are one.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Extreme Arena here in Coralville, Iowa for the 2026 Iowa Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Blake Walker, Sydney Bolin with you here this morning. It is one of the best 2 days in wrestling here in the state of Iowa, and obviously it's a newer tournament, still less than 5 years old, if you will, Sydney, but still unbelievable what this event has become, not just in what it was in its first year, but 28 state champions crowned tomorrow across 2 classes. This is really one of the best weeks of the year.
Yes, no, absolutely. And this is what, year 2 on even splitting it up into 2 different classes, and it's so cool and so fun to still look up in the stands and see the stands are pretty well full.
We have a couple defending state champions coming back. We have a couple champions that will be going for 4 state champions. We'll see that in 2A, especially with Katie Biscaglia. The biggest thing everybody wonders about this state tournament, City, in that first year, the disparity was kind of everywhere. It was a couple quick matches. Everybody kind of filled in. But as this tournament gets bigger and bigger, the competition is going to get tighter and tighter, and we expect such things for this year as well.
No, absolutely. And something, too, is like these girls are now starting younger and younger. So the competition and everything, it's only going to get harder and harder the more we grow and the longer that we continue to do this.
Got to get through a couple rounds today. We'll talk about the format more when we come back. We'll take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, more action before we get going here at the Girls Union State Wrestling Tournament here in 2026. We'll be right back.
At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
It's the simplest expression. The smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. So easy. A smile lights it up. Apologizes. And welcomes unconditionally. unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Fuel choice that's cheaper, homegrown, and better for the planet? Now that's worth the hype. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Freedom Tire is proud to support the Iowa Girl through their sponsorship of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping you on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Give us a try at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of the IGHSAU.
Across Iowa, you don't have to look far to find a bank that's got your back. From just around the corner to the next town over, hundreds of neighborhood banks are going the distance to ensure your future looks brighter than ever. By providing jobs, supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and helping your dreams become reality. Here, the life you build is backed by Iowa banks. See how banks are making a difference near you at iowabankers.com.
Health powers life. From the delightfully routine to the truly uncharted, and the unexpected can happen in a heartbeat. Mercy One offers the latest cardiovascular treatment options, leading-edge clinical research trials, and the region's top cardiologists and surgeons. Count on our experts for the most advanced therapies and personalized care, ensuring you're ready no matter what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Excuse me, man. You dropped this.
Excelling in athletics takes teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. These are the same qualities that help our pig farmers and our communities thrive. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics and the student athletes who make us all proud. Visit iowapork.org/wecare to meet the people behind the pork and hear about our winning approach to caring for our pigs, the environment, and our communities.
Welcome back to the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Blake Walker, Sydney Bolin with you here this morning. Class 1A almost set to get going. Let's talk about the format here for those that are new. We got 2 rounds today, 2 tomorrow. Obviously a lot of wrestlebacks thrown in between, but today the big task, Sydney, is get to tomorrow. You don't want to have to go home today.
Yes, absolutely. And something that was preached to me when I was a young girl getting into these tournaments is that first match matters. So these girls are going to come in hot with this first match here this morning, and it's going to be an exciting first round.
We'll take one more break, and when we come back, opening ceremonies. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We hope you're enjoying all the great competition you're seeing here today. At the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, we're grateful for the incredible support that makes this event possible. None more vital or valued than the proud title sponsor, Iowa Farm Bureau. With me here today is Brent Johnson, president of the Iowa Farm Bureau, to explain why their organization invests in and supports the Girls Union.
Thanks, Erin. The Iowa Farm Bureau has been the title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union for more than 2 decades now. The athletes competing here today represent the very best of our nation's student athletes, driven, dedicated, and committed to teamwork. At the Iowa Farm Bureau, we share those same values. Our farmers lead the nation not only in the production of corn, hogs, eggs, and ethanol, but also in the implementation of a number of innovative soil and water conservation practices which hold soil in place and reduce runoff. These shared values unite Iowa's student athletes and farm families, and our partnership with the Girls Union gives us the perfect opportunity to celebrate that commitment to excellence statewide.
Thank you, Brent. We appreciate the Iowa Farm Bureau's ongoing support and the role you play in helping Iowa's girls shine.
Back here at Coralville, here at Extreme Arena. Blake Walker, Sydney Bolin with you here this morning for the 2026 Iowa Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. An almost sold-out crowd. They're getting very close. They've talked to everybody in the arena, told them to kind of scooch together a little bit. You'll be able to kind of see it on some of our cameras. All of them are PTZ, so still shots, but you can see, Sydney, there's different colors. You can tell almost where every different team is in the crowd, and these people come a long way. It's been fun to watch how they all represent each other. We're going to send it down to the floor to your PA for your opening ceremonies.
State Wrestling Tournament. 428 girls will begin this tournament, and at the end, we will crown our girls wrestling champions. Fans, you'll be able to follow the bout numbers of the big screens located on both ends of the arena. And now, at this time, please stand if you are able. Remove your caps and hats as we honor the many veterans who have so proudly served, the men and women across the world who protect our freedom each and every day, and this great country we call home with the playing of our national anthem.
are set to get going here for the 2026 Iowa Girls State Wrestling Tournament. We're going to start at 100 pounds and keep moving on up in the 14 weight classes. This is your high V lineup. 2025 champion Ainsley Heeman from Osage. There's your top seeds. Audrey Cummins from Wilton, Molly Konechny from Central Lyon, George Little Rock, and Abigail Peterson from Denver. High V is a proud sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. High V, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. As we are off and running, you'll have your scoreboards up on our screen here as we're working through those. And we'll get everything straightened out for who's wrestling on each mat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these will go by quick here for the most part. Obviously, some matches will go a little bit longer, but I can tell you on mat number 1, which will be, there you go, there's on the top left of your screen, Audrey Cummings and Cecilia Forrester. Cummings out of Wilton and Cecilia Forrester out of Tri-Center. No points so far as we get started. Mat number 3, Kennedy Buchanan out of MFL Marmac and Sawyer Rushton of West Branch.
Mat 2, you've got Addison Terpstra from New Sharon, and you've got Brinley Havoc, out of Osage, up on mat 4 with a nice takedown from Havoc already.
And on mat number 4, South Central Calhoun's Goldie Davis taking on Jersey Hilgenberg out of Riverside, Oakland. Mat number 3, already a takedown for Kennedy Buchanan over Sawyer Rushton. We talked about on mat number 1, Forrester with a already 3-0 lead over Audrey Cummings. And on mat number 2, Havoc has the lead over Addison Terpstra out of North Mahaska.
Lots of movement already here on the mats. Crowd cheering.
On mat number 2, Terpstra getting caught up. Here comes Havoc continuing to ride on top. No riding time here in girls wrestling. There's an escape for Terpstra to make it 3-1. On mat number 1, Audrey Cummings was able to get 2 off the reversal. It's 3-2.
Escape over on mat 3 from Rushton.
On mat number 4, Jersey Hilgenberg has the takedown to give it a 3-0 advantage. They're done with period number 1 as they go to period number 2 on mat number 3 between Buchanan and Rushton.
Oh, got a close one here on mat 4, looking for a fall.
11 seconds left, potentially dangerous is called between Hilgenberg and Davis. So 3-2, Hilgenberg will have the lead. We had a lot of action on number 1. Audrey Cummins has recovered from the slow start. She leads 6-3 over Tri-Center Cecilia Forrester.
They're going to call that a legal headlock here on mat 4.
Which also led to the potentially dangerous situation. Mat number 2, another takedown late in the going for Brinley Havoc. The freshman leads over the junior out of North Mahaska, Addison Terpstra.
Got a nice takedown over on mat 3, or mat return. Oh no, it was a takedown over on mat 3.
They just started the second period, so yeah, still no escape over there. Mat number 1, still a lead for Cummins as she continues to hold on top.
She looks like she's gonna run something here though on mat 1.
Another 3-point takedown on mat number 2. Havoc leads 9-1 over Terpstra.
Looking for a fall on mat 1.
And there it is. Audrey Cummins of Wilton is our first one to advance on the day here on mats 1 through 4.
We're gonna head into the second period on mat 4.
Wilton will move, or Audrey will move to 37-5 in her senior year for the Beavers.
Forward, not backward.
Just about to get back to the action here on mat number 4 between Davis and Hilgenberg. 4-1 after the potentially dangerous plus illegal move. And these refs, Sydney, they're in constant communication with each other. They all have headsets on, so they're always able to talk with each other if need be.
Yeah, no, the headsets I think are new this year.
Yeah.
Kind of a nice touch. I think it'll be fun to kind of pick their brains and see how much they like them to be able to communicate and stuff.
People talking in your ear.
Yeah.
One time on mat number 2, or excuse me, mat number 3.
mat 4, there is some back points there with a nice tilt.
On mat number 1, defending state champion Ainsley Heeman of Osage taking on Kira Whistler of Centerville. And already Heeman leads 3-0. Couple near fall points here on mat number 4.
Lock it up here on mat 4 with a cradle. Doesn't quite get it, but gets some more near fall points. And then they're going to call blood time.
So blood time is the call. It's a 7-1 advantage for Hilgenberg over Davis. Mat number 2, they're going to go to the third period. Addison Terpstra gave up the takedown early, but has hung on since then. And we always talk about in wrestling, Sydney, you can be down 12-1.
Yeah.
It can flip right on its dime, and all of a sudden you're on your back with a lead of 10, and it doesn't matter what your lead is.
Yes, no, absolutely. And it's down to the last second, so you're not completely out of it until time's out.
So we had blood time on mat 3, blood time on mat 4. They're about to get going on back with 3.
Mat 1 looking like there might be a fall over there.
And there it is. 2 straight falls on mat 1. Ainsley Heeman, defending state champion, heading off to the next round. How about Ainsley? Just a freshman when she grabs her first state championship. We've talked about champions that just keep going up as they get older. Osage has got a good young wrestler in Ainsley Heeman.
Yes, no, absolutely. It'll be a fun next couple days to watch how she does throughout the rest of the tournament. Starting off especially with a pin out the gate.
On mat number 2, there's a 3-point takedown, 13-1. Havig leads over Terpstra. Here's near fall points coming on mat number 4. Got a pin over on mat number 3. It is Kennedy Buchanan out of MFL Marmac with the fall over Sawyer Rushton. So Buchanan moves on to the next round.
Mat 4 has had a kind of an exciting match here.
Hilgenberg's lead is still a 10-1 advantage, and we're only in the second period because of that blood time.
Yep.
On mat number 1, this is Violet Diaz of Denver taking on Mila Nearing of Martinsdale St. Mary's, and already a 3-point takedown for Diaz.
Nice reversal here on mat 4.
On mat number 3, Tri-Center Sophia Hazen taking on Armoni Adams out of Van Buren County.
Brindley Havid looking for a fall over on mat 2 over Terpstra.
Mat number 1, Violet Diaz with the fall over Mila Nearing. So the Denver Cyclone moving on to the next round.
Havik out of Osage with a fall over there. Osage off to a pretty good start here at the beginning of the tournament with some falls.
That section of the crowd has had a lot to cheer about in a very short succession. I talked about mat number 3. They're already on 105 pounds. That's how quick things will keep moving around here. There's a 3-point takedown for Sophia Hazen to take the early 3-0 advantage.
Looking for a fall here on mat 4.
Mat number 1, Sheann Bird of Central Decatur taking on Alana Schatz of Crestwood. On mat number 2, Kara Kennedy of Crestwood taking on Tara Sweden of GTRA. Still waiting on mat number 4 to update.
Kind of like we talked about, though. She's coming back.
Yeah.
She doesn't, I mean, she has still a decent amount of time here, but between both of these girls, they've really battled it out.
Hilgenberg leads 12-7. That match has gone on since the start. A minute 15 to go. We got near fall points coming on mat number 3.
Yep. There's a fall on mat 3.
So at 105 pounds, an advancement for Tri-Center Sophia Hazen.
Reversal 2 here on mat 4 for Hilgenberg.
Bird still leads on mat 1 for Central Decatur 6-2 over Alana Schatz.
We've got Kara Kennedy of Crestwood and Tara Sweden of, can't see that one, on mat 2 Kennedy in the lead, 3-1.
Mat 3, Maya Bass of Assumption, or Davenport Assumption, taking on Audra Cross of Wilton.
Looking for a fall here on Mat 4.
We've had an almost fall, and there it finally happens. Riverside's Jersey Hilgenberg has the fall over South Central Calhoun's Goldie Davis, who came in 44-11. Well fought match here on mat number 4.
Yeah, she definitely didn't let her have that easy. That was a really good match there for those girls.
Now, anyone that loses, Sydney, in this first round can try to get all the way back. It's just going to take a lot of wrestling.
Yes, they're going to go the hard route in that aspect, but there's still a chance to be up on that podium, losing the first match. They're just going to have to wrestle a whole lot harder.
Let's look around, try to check back in on where everybody's at. Mat number 1, Bird. Cheyenne Bird still leads over Alana Schatz. That's a 9-3 advantage. Mat number 2 has been close. Sweden was able to get a 3-point takedown. She leads over Kennedy 4-3 as they're going to the second period. And on mat number 3, they're still getting going between Bass and Cross. Bass of Assumption, Cross of Wilton. I've already seen two Wilton winners today.
All these girls have done a nice job so far, coming out really aggressive. And that's something cool that I really admire watching these girls, is how aggressive they're coming out today.
Mat number 4, Finley Rushton of West Branch taking on Sophia Calpito of Charles City. We're still waiting on that one to get started.
Mat 2, kind of some roll around there. Still close match, 3-4 in the second period.
A lot of shots of Crestwood with the takedown, 9-6. Up against Central Decatur's Cheyenne Bird. So we're getting through the 105. Let's take a look at your high V lineup for class 105 pounds. There's your qualifiers. There's your Sukup Fast Facts for the state tournament. Most state qualifiers for 1A, EBF, Osage, Mount Vernon. There's a look at your returning state champions. Those are your Sukup stats coming into today. We'll keep an eye out on those as we continue to roll throughout the morning.
Nice shot here on mat 4.
We had a 3-point takedown on mat number 3, Bass, over top of Cross.
Mat 2 still battling it out, 3-4 with about 50 seconds left in that second period.
Mat number 1 got quick. Cheyenne Bird, 13-6 over Shots after she got taken down. She's recovered nicely. Comes near fall points here up on mat number 4 for Calpito.
Looking for a fall here by the ref.
She already got the takedown, so it's 3-0. And there it is. So Sophia Calpito of Charles City moving on to the next round with a fall over Finley Rushton of West Branch.
Mat 3 continues into period 2 with Bass 3-0 lead.
Hold on. Bass was looking for another takedown or somewhat a reversal. Mat number 2 has been the match.
Mat 3 with some back points here, looking for a fall.
That's Bass.
Obviously, you can see it's very tight.
She gets some back points there.
Mat number 2, they're going to go to the third period, 3-4. That one's been pretty fun to watch. Mat number 4, Missouri Valley's Lexa Vincent Holler taking on Candace Christensen of Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont.
Caden's coming in as a freshman this year.
42-2.
She's already had some nice upsets throughout the season.
We got it on number 1. Alana Schatz. I'm not sure. A lot of shots went off celebrating. I'm not sure. I missed what happened on mat number 1. I'd have to go back and check. But that one is over on mat number 1. Things happen so quick here, you lose sight.
Mat 2, still somewhat of a close match. Got a 6-4, Kennedy leading the way as she's wrestling on the edge of the match.
Shots did win over Bird.
Cadence here with a nice shot and a pin.
Done in
Before
less
I could
than
even
a
spit
minute.
it out, yes. She's going to move on to the next period. Round.
Mat number 1, Kaylin Roster of Vinton Schellsburg, taking on Peyton Peterson of Anson N.W. Webster. Mat 2, Kara Kennedy with a little bit of breathing room, now leading 10-4 over Tara Sweden of GTRA. Bass has really opened this thing up to almost tech fall territory. 14-0 over Audra Cross.
She's done a nice job at really controlling this match. Hasn't quite been able to pin her.
Mat number 4, Lila Miller of Pekin taking on McKenna Kurth of Volcan. A senior versus junior battle with Miller as a senior.
Mat 1 over there looking like Roster's trying to run something there. As she leads 3-0.
She's very close here over Peterson. That's at 115
There's
pounds.
the fall there. Roster over Peterson on mat 1 with the fall.
Already a 3-point takedown here on mat number 4 for McKenna Kurth of Wakan.
Mat 2, Kara Kennedy kind of takes a little bit bigger lead as they end the third period, and she'll win 10-4.
So Crestwood moving on with Kennedy. Mat number 3 still rolling with a 14-0 advantage for Amaya Bass. She's trying to close in on a victory there.
Looking for a fall here on mat 4. And that is Kurth over Miller with about a minute left in the first period.
New match on mat 1, 120 pounds. Erica Irvine taking on Ivy Christensen. Irvine of Don Bosco, Christensen of Osage. Amaya Bass gets the tech fall, 16-0. A fall here on mat number 4, McKenna Kurth. Strong showing.
Mat 3, Bass, it looks like she got the tech fall.
Mat number 2, Cassie McKean of Spirit Lake taking on Braylon Suckow of Sumner Fredericksburg. And already Sumner Fredericksburg's Suckow has the 3-point takedown. We move up through the weight classes so quick. Mat 1's at 120 pounds. Mat 4's at 120 pounds.
Nice job over on mat 1. Irvine of Don Bosco leading 3-0 with a minute left in that first period.
Mat number 3, GTRA's Trista Gwynn taking on Addison Glosser of Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont. And then on mat number 4, Grace Storjahan of Applington, Parkersburg, Grundy Center taking on Cheyenne Smith of Starmont. Back points coming here on mat number 1 for Irvine. And Irvine with the fall over Christensen of Osage. Take a look at your Hy-Vee lineup here for the next weight class, rolling through 120 pounds. There's your champions, Sylvia Garcia Vasquez out of West Liberty. There's your top seeds. We talked about Erica Irvine. Hy-Vee, proud sponsor here of the girls' state wrestling tournament, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Hy-Vee. 7-0 advantage on mat number 2. Suckow has jumped out early.
Got a new match over on mat 1. Adelie Griggs of
GTRA taking on Keston Spratt of Williamsburg.
getting started. Yep, here on mat 4 also. We've got a new match. We've got Grace Storjahan and Cheyenne Smith.
The only scores on the entire floor right now come on mat number 2 for Braylon Suckow. 43-4 record for Braylon. She leads 7-0 to start period number 2.
That's a lot of matches.
It is. It's amazing some of the match disparity. Obviously, injuries do some. We have some that get to the tournament at what, 15-1, 16-1,
Yep.
and then some wrestling near 50 times.
Yes, no, and it shows, you know, you can tell they've spent a lot of time on the mat.
Saturday tournaments will do that to you.
Right, yeah.
3-point takedown on mat number 1 for Keston Spratt.
here on 4. We're looking for a fall as she's got that in there tight. Grace.
There it is.
Yep.
Grace Storjahan of Appleton Parkersburg Grundy Center, APGC if you will, with the win.
Looks like Glosser over on mat 3. Gets the 3-point takedown on what looked like the edge of the mat as they then called him out of bounds and bringing him back to the center.
Mat number 1, still Spratt, 3-0 advantage. Looking for a near fall. Here comes Spratt for Williamsburg. She's got her right where she wants her. But does she have time? Yes, she does. 29 seconds to go in the first, and it's a fall for Keston Spratt of Williamsburg. Still no score here on mat 4. Well, I should say we just started on mat 4. What do I know? Durant's Ava Streeter taking on Cadence Cowell.
You never know. It goes fast.
Sumner Fredericksburg.
Still mat 2, we've got Suckow leading 7-0 with 5 seconds left in the second period.
Mat number 3, here comes a possible fall for Glosser. It's oh so close. She's got plenty of time.
Got that in there tight, yep. She's going to look for coaches for some guidance there.
Mat number 4, near fall points coming for Ava Streeter of Durant.
She looks for the fall here also on mat 4.
4 near fall over on mat number 3 for Glosser.
Nice readjust by Glosser as she's going to settle in and look for another fall. There she gets it.
Ava Streeter of Durant with the fall over Cowell of Sumner Fredericksburg.
Lots of pins here. Looks like mat 1's also working for a fall.
That's Glaza of Mount Vernon taking on Argonne of West Liberty.
Still battling it out on mat 2 with a minute 20 left in the third period.
Alexa Glaza 37-23, and then Argonne 44-1. And it's a win on mat number 1 for Argonne. That was very quick. You said it. We're getting new matches galore.
Right, yes.
Suckow leads 10-2 in the third period over McKean of Spirit Lake.
McKean with a nice mat return there on mat 2.
We'll check the new matches here as they come up on our screens.
Mat 4 here. We've got Cecilia Grip of Williamsburg taking on Aiden Keefe from Osage.
Sadie Clarahan of Sigourney Kyoto taking on Valentina West of Davenport Assumption on mat number 3. Berkeley Lynch of West Delaware on mat number 1 taking on Sophia Glazer of New Hampton Turkey Valley.
Suckow with a 10-2 lead on mat 2 as they've got 15 seconds left in that third period.
Nobody can get a true advantage here on mat number 4. Now, eventually, Aiden Keefe has the takedown. Valentina West of Assumption now leading 3-0 over Sadie Clarahan. And Cassie McKean still down 2, now 11, as that one comes to an end. Braylon Suckow of Sumner Fred is moving on to the next round.
No score over on mat 1 yet.
Lynch and Glazer still deadlocked.
Looks like maybe Glazer with in on the leg.
Mat number 3, 30 seconds to go on that one. Still a 3-0 advantage for West, who is trying to get Clarahan on her back. Mat number 2, Josie Lennon of Akron Westfield taking on Taylor Thayer of Emmitsburg. Thayer, a sophomore, 41-6. Lennon, senior, 23-5. Mat 1, finally an advantage for Glazer, as Glazer's got the 3-0 advantage, closing in on 30 seconds to go in the first.
Oh, Glazer looking for a fall now with 20 seconds left.
Aiden Keefe here for Osage, 3-0 advantage.
Still no score on mat 2. Josie Lennon and Taylor Thayer.
Mat number 1, it is a fall for Sophia Glazer of New Hampton, Turkey Valley. She is off to the next round. Mat number 1 has definitely had our quickest matches of the day. They're farthest along here with mat number 4, which is crazy because mat 4 had the longest match of the day in the first period. That's how quick things happen. Cecilia Gripe here out of Williamsburg on mat number 4. Still 3-0 on over with mat number 3 with Valentina West.
Looks like we're getting our refs resituated over on mat 1.
Olivia Magruder of Lone Tree taking on Paige Popson of Albia. Popson 13-7 on the season.
See, again, that goes back.
Could be injuries, could just be you're just not wrestling a lot.
Got Sadie Clarahan with an escape over on mat 3. West still in the lead, 6-1 with a minute left in the second period.
West was able to get away 6-1 after the takedown over Clara Hahn of Sigourney Kyoto.
Mat 4, looking like we're trying to run something.
Yeah, Gripe trails 3-0. She's got time. She's got a minute to go in the second period. She's trying to get near fall points here against Keefe.
She's doing a nice job at keeping that pressure on and trying to turn her, but Keefe doing also a nice job at countering, not letting her get that turn.
There's a whole lot of head fighting here on mat number 2. They're still knotted at 0 going into the second period. On mat number 1, Magruder's got herself a 3-point takedown to start. Mat 1's at 130, mat 2 120, mat 3 120, mat 4 130.
Magruder over on mat 1 with the lead, 3-0.
To the third we go over on mat number 3 with West in control, 6-1. I shouldn't say in control, but.
Keefe looking like she's going to get a reversal here with a few seconds left.
She's going to run out of time.
Did she run out of time? Yes.
Yes, she did.
That was a close one.
Yeah, Gripe was working so hard, she's probably thinking, I'm going to get nothing out of that.
Right, yeah.
Man.
They're going to go neutral into the third period.
We still have nothing on mat number 2. Not even an escape. As Thayer's doing a pretty good job keeping Lennon on the ground. There's a 3-point takedown to immediately start period number 2 here on mat 4.
That was a nice shot off the whistle.
West extending her lead 8-1. Well, now she gets called for stalling, or a stall warning.
Still 3-0 over on mat 1 with 5 seconds left in that first period.
Lone Tree's Olivia Magruder got that 3-0 lead, but then couldn't do really much else. She'll go to the second period.
Lots of action over on mat 2, but nothing quite scoring potential.
No. Lennon started on the bottom, so she can't get up. Obviously, riding time's not a thing, so she's just going to have to keep working, and we'll go to the third, it looks like, without a score. I believe the first one we've seen today be 0-0 when we go to the third period.
Yes.
You just don't see a lot of that.
We've not seen any overtime yet.
No, we have not. It's a rarity in the first round, I feel like. There's a stall warning. That makes it 4-3. Cecilia Gripe on mat 4.
As she was trailing coming into the third period.
And now we got a stall for red. Can you tell both girls are exhausted?
Right, yeah.
Once the stall warnings come out, it's mostly just exhaustion.
It's a good match, though.
Magruder leads 6-0. Now 10-0. A lot of near fall points coming her way on mat number 1.
Lots of time still yet. 2 over on mat 1.
Oh, we got a potentially dangerous on Magruder, so that's going to make it 10-1. West has a stall call on mat 3. She's able to recover through the roll through. West should be able to hang on in the final 20 seconds over on mat 3. There's your first point of the day on mat number 2 between those two, between Lennon and Thayer. Thayer's got the escape, and Sydney, in a match like this, that might be all it takes.
Right, yeah. Still plenty of time, though, with about 1:40 left in that 3rd period.
Cecilia Gripe of Williamsburg advances 4-3 over Aiden Keefe. What a match.
That was a good match.
And West is moving on mat number 3. Still 1-1 over on mat number 2, or 1-0, excuse me, on mat number 2.
As they went out of bounds and they're being recentered.
That one's been a battle. We'll wait for the new ones to come across. Mat number 3, Sadie Smith of Kemper Catholic taking on Carly Mannernock of Cascade. And then on mat number 4, Natalie Frk of Sioux Central taking on Willow Ray of West Central Valley.
Looking for a takedown over on mat 2. Looks like they're...
It's been 1-0 there ever since the escape.
They're going to call a stalemate there.
Now these refs do rotate as well. They do not stay in the same mat. They'll rotate around the entire thing.
I think they've got a whole crew of them to balance them out so our refs don't get super tired.
And in and out quickly. They got people on standby.
Yep.
Mat number 3, 3-point takedown quickly for Carly Matternock of Cascade. Mat number 1 still going between Magruder and Popson. Magruder leads 10-1. Mat number 4, quick takedown for Willow Ray. She leads 3-0.
Mat 2's got 30 seconds left in that 3rd period, and both girls are battling it out. Still pretty heavy there, with they're still leading 1-0.
Can she hang on for 20 more seconds without a stall call? There's a reversal on mat number 3 for Sadie Smith.
Oh, Lennon in on a shot over on mat 2.
Can Thayer hang on? They're going to get out with 7 seconds. It's going to come down to 7 seconds for Lennon and Thayer. Four seconds, and it looks like Taylor Thayer is going to hang on. 1-0. The coveted 1-0 victory. She's off to the next round.
Well fought victory there between both girls. Nice job.
Magruder on mat number 1. I can't tell. Is she in trouble? It sure looks like she is.
It does look like it.
Paige Popson's going for near fall points. This be an upset here. We've had a couple already this morning. Here comes more near fall.
Really working that arm up to try and get her turned over to her back.
But Magruder's doing a really good job. Well, now not. 10-3. Near fall's coming either way. Can Popson finish it? 21 seconds.
Should be some near fall at least. Oh, and we're in the 3rd period over
She
there.
cannot get that shoulder blade down. Magruder just tried to hang on. 12 seconds.
Wow, that's a lot of flexibility there on mat
Popson's
1.
giving it all she got, but she cannot get that shoulder blade down. And somehow, some way, Olivia Magruder, I think, hangs on. Yes, she does. I have never seen that before. That shoulder blade just didn't want to go down.
That's what kind of makes you nervous as a coach, though. Like,
yeah, that's a lot of stress on it. Yeah.
Test your flexibility, but let's not overdo it on the first round here.
That was all of our attention because that was unbelievable that Magruder was able to hang on. Incredible match between Popson and her.
Mat 4. Yeah, mat number 4, we've got Natalie Frerick of Sioux City and Willow Ray of West Central. Ray leading the way 3-0 with 1:20 left in the 2nd period.
Mat number 2, Lily Cooper of Denver, 33-0, taking on Abigail Jones of Janesville. Mat number 1, Jocelyn Holiday of Wilton, taking on Lenny Gussick of Albernet, 51-1 for Gussick.
Mat 3, it looks like we're looking for a fall there. Smith over
Modernock.
And they're in the second period there.
We got about 30 seconds to go in that one.
It is mind-blowing, some of these girls that can twist and maneuver.
There's the takedown on mat number 3 and a fall for Sadie Smith. Mat number 1, quick start for Gussick. She leads 3-0. Mat number 4, it's already a 5-0 lead for Ray. Mat number 2, quickly, Lily Cooper leads 9-2. And she's looking for the fall, and she's got it.
There it is.
Still early, but Denver, that'll help them in the team race.
Yep, Denver came in at number 1, right?
Yeah, them, Osage, Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, going to be the top 3 we'd expect based on the wrestlers.
And all of them with a great start so far.
Yeah.
That we've seen on just our format.
Yes. And I know they've had a lot to cheer about based on the other mats.
Yes, we can see them all, and the colors raise up in the crowd. We can tell who goes where. Here on mat 4.
Mat 3, Maddie Jansen of South Winneshiek taking on Piper Lester of Clear Lake. On mat number 2, Brooklyn Mao of Davenport Assumption taking on Anna O'Rear of West Delaware.
Mat 4 goes into the third period. I would say it's still a close match where Ray leading the way, 5-0.
Boy, mat 2, near fall points are coming for Anna O'Rear. She's closing in on a fall, and she's got it. O'Rear of West Delaware moving on to the next round at 135 pounds.
On our break, we'll have to look up the fastest spin for this
seriously.
morning. There's been several of them.
Nevaeh Bloker of Nashua Plainfield taking on Sienna White of BCLUW. That's on mat 1. You always appreciate the moments where nothing's kind of happening. You can kind of catch your breath and be like, all right, where are we at here?
Right? Yeah, it's a lot to juggle doing 4 mats, but it's entertaining.
It is. Peyton Hack of Emmetsburg taking on Taya Metziger of Central Lyon George Little Rock here on mat number 2. Mat number 4, near fall points are coming.
Got a spladle here on mat 4.
And that's Natalie Frerk, who is down 5-0.
Gonna see some near fall, and she's got to keep her hips up though to not get that reversal.
She's got a minute left here in the third. Mat number 3, it's a fall and a win for Maddie Jansen of South Winneshiek. Boy, Willow did a really good job. I looked away, and then all of a sudden she's back on top.
Yes, no, Frick lost a little bit of control there, and Ray is definitely countered and was able to get her hips on top, and now she's going to look for a fall here on mat 4. What a back and forth.
They got 22 seconds to go here on mat 4.
Got some near fall there for Ray, and she's going to lead.
Helps extend her lead 11-4. Over on mat 1, Bloker leads over White now 3-0. Mat number 3, Lucy Konechny of Central Lyon George Little Rock taking on Kamara Owens of Williamsburg.
And that is going to end it here on mat 4. Ray will go on to the next round on the front side, leading 11-4.
We talked about Konechny earlier from Central Lyon George Little Rock. Obviously went up a couple weight classes.
Yep.
Still 3-0 in the second period now for Bloker.
Yep. Mat 2, we're going maybe into the second period with no score.
Still no score. Hack and Metzger.
Here on mat 4, we've got Miley Kirkpatrick of Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, taking on Mia Heffley of South Central.
South Central Calhoun. Kirkpatrick, 38-4 record as a senior.
She was a finalist last year in our finals. Looking for a fall over on mat 1.
Bloker, I believe, might have gotten it. We'll wait until we get the official signal. I think she did. No, it is a win for Sienna White, who was trailing 3-0.
Oh, wow.
Mat number 3. Here comes 3 points for Konechny.
Mat 2 must just be the mat.
You're getting long matches on mat number 2. But yet they're at 145. They're higher than everybody else. It's funny how that works.
Mat 4. Kirkpatrick and Heffley. Kirkpatrick in on a shot. She follows through and gets the takedown. A little over a minute left in that first period.
Cara Schutte of Kemper Catholic taking on Haley Pedrick of Pekin over on mat number 1. They're going to the second period over on mat number 3 with Konechny up 3-0.
Hack trying to get those legs in there on top over on mat 2. Kirkpatrick looking for a fall, and she gets it on mat 4. Another Eddyville Blacksburg Fremont pin.
Should put him past Osage in the team battle. Again, still early, but we'll keep an eye on it as we go throughout. Let's see, check around. We'll make sure we're not missing anything. It looks like on mat number 1, possible near fall points coming for Schutte and Pedrick. Pedrick's got the 3-0 advantage.
Still no score over on mat 2 with about 30 seconds in that second period. Mat 3, they're going to recenter. They're another one still close match there with a minute 23 seconds in the second period.
Mat number 2. I thought maybe near fall points might be coming there for Hack or Metzger. And now quickly, Metzger's able to turn it right back around for 2. Central Lyon George Little Rock is the sparkly purple jackets in the crowd. I figured that out. We can't see on our cameras, but they have very nice, shiny purple jackets.
They stand out.
Mat number 3. Here comes possible near fall and the fall on mat number 3 for Konechny. And then on mat number 2, more Central Lyon George Little Rock action. 2-2. Mat number 4, this is Maya Singbeal of Riverside Highland and Alexa Heflin of Garner Hayfield Ventura.
Gonna have a new mat on mat 3.
Take a look at your Hy-Vee lineup for Class 1A at 145 pounds. Eve Skaraki of Dubuque-Wahlert was your champion. There's a look at your top seeds. As we continue to roll through the action, Hy-Vee is a proud sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Hy-Vee, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle.
Some action here on mat 4. Heflin got the takedown as they go back on their feet. Singbeal of Riverside Highland in a shot, but doesn't get it. Heflin takes advantage, and she gets the shot there.
Extends her lead just a little bit more. Mat number 3, Kaylee Harkin of Appleton Parkersburg Grundy Center, taking on Adeline Wissner of Mount Vernon.
If you by chance parked at Perkins this morning,
looking for a fall here on mat 4, and
there it is.
Heflin gets the fall.
Moves to 38-3 on the season.
I had to double check the red colors.
Mat number 2, Hack leading over Metzger. We're getting announcements right now in the arena that there's a Perkins right down the street. If you park in Perkins, you're going to get towed. So if you're watching from home and you're showing up, don't park in Perkins.
Maybe they're just busy.
Yes.
Looking for a fall over on mat 3.
That is Wissner who's leading. They're both wearing black. It is Wissner who is going for the fall.
She looks like she's got that in there pretty tight as she's controlling it over.
Mat number 1, contortion artist going at it. Pedrick and Schutte. Pedrick leads 3-0. On mat 2, it's still 3-2 between Hack and Metzger. And there's Wissner. I believe she just got the win on mat number 3.
There's a reversal to her back.
That's on mat 2
on
you're
mat
talking
2,
about. Yep.
Hack's going to take the fall over on mat 2.
So Peyton Hack, the freshman out of Emmitsburg, is moving on. You talked about it in the opening. A lot of freshmen. A lot of freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah.
Which is just really fun for what happens to the future. Because usually when they get seniors, guess what? The next batch of freshmen comes right in.
Right, yes. And they're only going to get better. There's a fall here on mat 4.
I mean, that took 30 seconds. That was Taya Hollingsworth of BCLUW with the win over Lucy Potoff of Kemper. Things can happen so quick. On mat number 1, they're going to the second period. Pedrick leads. Mat number 2, Western Iowa's Marley Pittett of Western Iowa taking on Eleni Syknecht of North Tama. And then on mat number 4, Raylan Hawkins of Iowa Valley taking on Stella Beatty of SWAT Valkyrie.
Lots of movement on her feet. There's some action over on mat 1. Is that Pedrick with the trying to get a takedown there?
Well, she must have started on top, so she's trying to grab a couple near fall. We're already on 170 pounds for mat 4. Mat 1, 145. Mat 2, 155. Mat 3, also 155. There's a three-point takedown on mat number 3. This is Chloe Rupke of Sheridan taking on Riley Markham of Missouri Valley, and it's a 3-0 lead for Rupke. And Markham's got the escape.
Something cool, too, new that I'm kind of noticing this year is we've got more and more cheerleaders here for the girls.
Yes.
You see it at the boys tournament, but it's nice to finally see the girls here cheering more and more for the girls.
And I wish they need to put a camera at the very top of the arena and just let a stop motion play out or a fast something, because it's like puzzle pieces moving along. It's like the game Rush Hour. You're just moving all the pieces in and out.
Yeah, because they're not just filtering coaches.
Yeah, it's
and
unbelievable.
wrestlers.
It's just single file lines in and out, in and out. Mat 2 has been the mat of the day, honestly. If you're going to watch just one mat, mat number 2's been the one. Mat number 1 came to a close.
Rupke still leading 3-1 over on mat 3 with 10 seconds left in that first period.
We're spinning all over the place here on mat number 4 between Hawkins and Beatty.
There's some points there. Looks like Hawkins with the 3 takedown on mat 4 here. Got 7 seconds left over on mat 2.
Mat 3, they're going to the second period. Mat number 1, Piper Geldahl of Lake Mills taking on Lily Ness of Williamsburg. That's the new one on mat number 1.
Mat 2's going into the second period.
5-3, a lot of action to that one. Rupke still leading now 3-2 over Missouri Valley's Riley Markham.
Here on mat 4, looks like Hawkins trying to get that turned to her back, and she is doing a crazy good job keeping that foot almost by her head to not get turned.
Mat number 2, the same thing. Marley Pittett, I believe, closing in. Yep, she's got it. There's the fall for Pittett.
Oh, got some rolling around here on mat 4.
Mat 3.
There's going to be a reversal on mat 4 to
mat
close
3
the gap going into the second period.
Takedown from Markham. She leads 5-3 now over Rupke. Whistle blows over here on mat number 4 as we go to the second. Possible near fall coming on mat number 3.
Oh.
Markham and Rupke. Rupke's in trouble.
Looks like he's got the 4, and there's the fall.
Rupke started hot, but good recovery there for Markham. Mat number 2, Juliette Cook of Hampton Dumont Cal taking on Ilana Cooey of West Lyon.
Mat 1, you've got Piper
Geldahl.
That's
my best guess, by the way.
Leading.
Lily Ness of Williamsburg, yep.
We try so hard.
Unfortunately, we do not get
correctly.
we don't get the name pronunciations for almost 150 plus wrestlers. Try our best. Hang with us. Mat number 4, 42 here. Mat number 3, Afton Dean of Lake Mills taking on Sophia Stefan of Cascade. Mat 3 and 4 at 170. Mat 1 and 2 at 155.
Mat 1 still 3-0 with about a minute 40 left in that second period.
Gildahl continues to hold serve.
2, it looks like Cooey.
Yep.
With takedown looking for a fall and gets it. Did they award that fall?
Yes, they did. So
It
West
sounded
Lions,
like it.
Alana Cooey moving on. 42 and 4 record, make it 43 and 4.
Hawkins over Beatty here on mat 4. We're gonna go neutral back to the center here.
This feels like one of those here on mat 4 that's going to go the distance.
Yes.
Both have a pretty even advantage. Mat number 2, Claire Schumacher of Western Iowa taking on Ava Trendy of New Hampton, Turkey Valley.
Off the mat they go over on mat 3. Re-center there. That was some nice action.
Mat number 2, there's a quick takedown. I believe that's New Hampton, Turkey Valley's Trendy. Also on mat number 1, it's a fall for Lily Ness of Williamsburg, who trailed 3-0 over Piper Gildahl.
Nice comeback there. They got the fall here over on mat 2. Trendy will take the win on that one.
Mat number 4, we're going to the third, 4-2 advantage.
Like you said, this one's going to go the distance. The matchup here is pretty nice.
Still no score on mat number 3 between Dean and Stefan. Mat number 1, Ellie Hutton of Interstate 35 taking on Mary Bowman of Logan Magnolia Woodbine. And then on mat number 2, Kaylee DeYoung of Boyden Hole Rock Valley taking on Madison Fisher of Iowa Falls Alden.
Nice takedown there over on mat 3 for Dean as they head into the second period. Looking for a fall here on mat 4. We got Hawkins on top there.
And she leads 4-3. I don't know if she can hang on for a minute 40. It's going to be a tough task.
I don't think it's Hawkins. That's Beatty there on
Beatty
top.
is there on top.
Comes back and gets the fall to win it.
Good win for Stella Beatty of SWAT. We finally got points over on mat number 3. Afton Dean with the 3-point takedown. She leads 3-0. Bowman on mat number 1 leads over Hutton 3-0. And on mat number 2, we haven't started.
Yep, waiting for our opponents. So we get new matches on 2 and 4. Mat 1 over wrestling on the edge of the mat. They're going to bring him back to the center.
At number 4 here, Brooklyn Graham of East Buchanan taking on Macy Stoner of Mount Vernon.
Off to a fiery start over on mat 2. Kaylee DeYoung taking on Madison Fisher.
Already a 3-point takedown here for Graham. We evened it back up at 3 on mat number 3 between Dean and Stefan. And on mat number 2, they're still getting rolling. Brooklyn Graham of East Buchanan, 39-0. Macy Stoner, 18-5 for Mount Vernon.
I believe East Bucks also in like the top 5 with the
Yes.
team rankings.
Right now, Eddyville, Blacksburg, Fremont leads team rankings, 23 points. Osage, 19, Mount Vernon, 16. We're going to the third on mat number 3. It's a 4-3 lead for Afton Dean.
Close match there.
Near fall coming here for Graham on mat 4. She is close, but she's got 40 seconds to do it.
DeYoung and Fisher dancing around the mat over on mat 2, with DeYoung leading 1-0 with about 50 seconds left in that first period.
On mat 1, Bowman leads 3-0 over Hutton as they start period number 2. Boy, Graham is close, but Stoner's doing a really good job not really giving in. She can hang on for 18 seconds. She'll go to the second.
She's going to settle in there. There it is.
The fall and the win for Brooklyn Graham. 40-0 on the season.
That would have been a big one for Mount Vernon to win in the team scores.
On mat number 2, I'm going to wait and see. It is a win for Kaylee DeYoung of Boyden Hull Rock Valley.
They've already got the next matchup over on mat 2. We've got Olivia Irvine of Comanche and Cadence Hall of New Hampton.
Bowman still leads 5-0 over on mat number 1.
Still a good match over on mat 3. Oh, it looks like
a win over on mat number 3.
Yes. I missed that one. I caught the tail end.
It went away so quick. It's a win for the Bulldogs on mat number 3. Let's see. Mat number 1, Bowman leads 5-0.
Up on mat 3, we've got Marin Subert.
Marin Subert, of Hampton Dumont Cow, and Chloe Sexton of Highland Riverside. Emma DeYoung of Boyden Hull Rock Valley on mat 4, taking on Maya Vanlingham of Davis County.
Still no score over on mat 2.
Mat 2 is at 235 pounds. Mat 1's at 170. 3 and 4 are at 190. We're going to be in round 2 before we know it.
Right.
Moves quick. Round 2, and then before you know it, consolation.
And we've had some great matchups here, so
yes.
I'm excited for round 2 for what's next in those matchups.
DeYoung and Vanlingham going at it. Yeah, DeYoung's got her right where she wants her, and there it is. There's the fall for DeYoung. Good sportsmanship there for DeYoung. You see that a lot here at the state tournament.
Yes.
Good sportsmanship all across.
Yes.
Mat number 1's been going on for a while. Mary Bowman leads 8-0 over Ellie Hutton of I-35. Mat 3, a lot of head fighting there between Suber and Sexton.
Got the same thing going over on mat 2. Irvine taking on Hall as they go into the second period.
As we get here to the top of the hour, I want to bring you up to our Sukup stats, fast facts. 448 qualifiers representing 159 schools. We're in Class 1A this morning, Osage, Mount Vernon, EBF. We expect them at the top of the point charts, and guess what? They are. There's to take a look at some of your other stats. Katie Biscaglia of Raccoon River, check in later today. She's looking to become the third girls 4-time state champion. How about that? She's well on her way. I want to thank Sukup for sponsoring us here once again at the Iowa Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Let's get back to the action. 1 hour in. How about that? Just like that. Everything moves so quick here. And we got quarterfinal action on mat number 4. Kennedy Bachman of MFL Marmac taking on Jersey Hilgenberg of Riverside, Oakland. So buckle up, because if you win this one, you're done for the day and you're off to tomorrow.
If you lose that first match,
Then
you've got a couple extra matches here.
You got a long way to go. If you lose this one, not as long a way to go, but you still got a little bit of work to do.
Yes. Looks like here on mat 2, still no score, as they've got a minute left in the second period. Mat 1 still going at it.
Had a reversal there. Hutton is 8-2. But does she have enough time? She's only got 20 seconds.
She's working something there on top. Ellie Haley Hutton trying to get that fall there, or at least some back points with about 10 seconds left. Again, we've seen this before.
Here comes near fall for Hutton. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Can Hutton get it? No. I don't think she got it. She came oh so close. She's going to get near fall, but it won't matter. It's a win for Mary Bowman, who hangs on.
Well fought match. Mat 3. 0-0-0 score here. Lots of action, though. The crowd cheering for somebody right in front of us.
Mat number 4, Bachman leads over Hilgenberg 4, now 3-1, and that's going to make it 7-1 or 6-1. Boy, Bachman's on a tear here early. There she lets the escape. She feels confident here. On early there for Callahan of Mid-Prairie. There for Callahan of Mid-Prairie.
These girls are really giving it their all. Mat 4, I believe both these girls went a decent part of their matches last round.
Yes. And what is it between times that you can wrestle? Is it like 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yep.
So, I mean, you'll see consolations move pretty quick, so they got to wait sometimes.
Yep.
We start the second period here on mat number 4 with our quarterfinal. Bachman leads. I tell you what, Hilgenberg has got Bachman on her back. Hilgenberg trails 9-2, and she's going to try to maybe finish it.
Really looking for that. She's got it in there good.
Bachman was letting her up early because you felt like the confidence was there. She could finish.
Bachman doing a nice job at trying to bridge and not let her have that. There's still tons of time left, though, here on mat 4.
There's a minute 20. Can she finish it for Hilgenberg? Is that enough?
Coach is hitting the mat.
I mean, that looks like it's got to be it, and it
There
is.
we go.
Jersey
Ref does a nice job at making sure it's there, but
Holy
it was
cow.
there.
Jersey Hilgenberg, who trailed 9-2. All the emotion for her as she's moving on.
Coach telling her to keep her composure as she
Holy cow.
raises her hand.
How about that?
Something cool about this, too, is it's exciting when you see the coaches get excited with and for the girls, too.
We had action on mat number 2 while we were talking about that, as Hall was able to get a takedown, and with 8 seconds left, I think Cadence Hall of Turkey Valley is going to hang on here for New Hampton, Turkey Valley. That's what she's going to do. Hall advances. Callahan still leads 3-0 over on mat number 1, and on mat number 3, we're going to overtime.
Wow.
Finally, it took an hour and 6 minutes, but we're going to overtime for the first time today on mats 1 through 4.
And that's Marin Subert taking on Chloe Sexton.
Mat number 4, this is a consolation round. Cecilia Forrester of Tri-Center taking on Addison Terpstra of North Mahaska. Here comes your wrestle-back territory. If you lose this, you're out. So everybody trying to stay alive here. Keep an eye on mat number 3. That's your overtime round. Sudden death, and then each wrestler will get a chance, or they'll flip the disc and see what happens.
Yep. Forrester here on mat 4 with a nice takedown over Terpstra. Terpstra doing a nice job at getting out of that, though. Looking for a reversal, and there it is.
They're headed to mat number, period number 2 on that one.
She's going to look for a cradle.
3-0 lead for Callahan over on mat number 1.
Got a 3-0 lead over on mat 2.
Yeah, that's Reese Connolly of Wapello taking on Haley Armstrong of Atlantic. Armstrong is 34-0, Connolly 15-19.
Looks like Armstrong looking for a fall. Definitely some back points there. There it is.
She's got it. Haley Armstrong moving on to the next round at 2:35. Nothing could be done in the first period of overtime over on mat number 3. Now things get fun.
Terpstra locked in a cradle here on mat 4.
She
Got some back points.
almost kicked the ref in the face. He was able to back up. There's
There
the
it
fall.
is.
Nice job to Addison Terpstra. She's off to the next round in the consolations.
Job well done here on mat 4, girls, as we bring in some new ones.
Mat number 2, Sawyer Rushton and Goldie Davis. That's a consolation round. Mat 1, it's 3-3. Grace Hammer was able to tie it with Ellie Callahan of Mid-Prairie. Mat number 3, there's your escape, so a 1-0 advantage for for Subert.
Looks like Chloe's in on a shot, maybe. Or Subert trying to throw her. Sexton does a nice job
She's trying, but she got away. 8 seconds. Mat number 4, this is a quarterfinal. Sophia Hazen of Tri-Center taking on Sophia Calpito of Charles City.
Mat 3 goes into the next round of overtime as, say, Sexton should be down.
Yep. She has to escape. If she doesn't, it's over, and Subert moves on at 190 pounds.
Good match here on mat 4. Hazen with the 3 takedown.
Hazen 40-3 record on the air. Mat number 3, can Sexton get up?
Mat 1, Callahan leading with 15 seconds left in the second period.
Closing in on 10 seconds over on mat number 3. I don't know if she's going to be able to get up. She's trying to get back up. There she gets to her feet, but it's just not going to happen. And Marin Subert of Hampton Dumont Cal is off to the next round in double overtime.
Over on mat 2, looks like Davis over Rushton with 10 seconds left. Wrestling over on the edge of the mat there.
They are moving quick here on mat number 4, Hazen and Calpito.
Get a new match there over on mat 3.
Mallory Tidman of, I believe it's going to be Clarion Goldfield Dow's. We'll wait here. And then Olivia C. of Wahlert Catholic.
Got Hazen sprawling out here to defend that shot by Calpito.
Clark, Mallory Tidman of Clark. We're going to the second period here on mat number 4. Mat number 1, Grace Hammer and Callahan are in the third, and it's 7-5 Callahan.
Callahan looking for a fall, and she gets it.
So the Mid-Prairie senior moving on. So mat 2 is a consolation, mat 3 is a championship round, and mat 4 is a quarterfinal.
Mat 2 still with some action. Davis over Rushton. Rushton with the takedown there. Got 55 seconds left in the second period.
Hazen holding strong here up against Calpito. There's your escape for Calpito. Championship match on mat number 1, Kendra Allison of Fairfield taking on Aaliyah Payne of Clarinda. That's at 2:35. So we're almost done with the first round of action here on mats 1 through 4.
They're off the mat there over on mat 2. Fighting on the edge there. About 9 seconds left.
No score on mat number 3. We'll go to the second period between Tidman and C. You got a quarterfinal here on mat 4. There's the 3-point takedown for Sophia Hazen. Two juniors going at it here in the quarterfinals at 105 pounds. There's a three-point takedown on mat number 1 for Payne.
Oh, and a reversal here on mat 4. She's got it locked up to hopefully get a full. Definitely some back points.
It's going to be not enough time, though. 6-4, saved by the bell. Sophia Hazen.
She still takes the lead, though, with that 4-point near fall.
Got to make it 8-6. Mat number 2 on a consolation round. It's a win for, I believe, Goldie Davis. I believe so. Yes, it is.
Yep. Looking for a fall over on mat 1. Payne over Allison.
And she's got it. Aaliyah Payne of Clarinda moving on to the next round. Mat 4 is a battle right now in the third period. 8-6. Hazen trails Calpedo. Hazen of Tri-Center, Calpedo of Charles City.
Olivia C. leads 4-1 over on mat 3.
Mat number 2, quarterfinal. Amaya Bass of Davenport Assumption taking on Cadence Christensen of Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont.
That is a championship round as well.
Mat number 4, yep, there's the takedown for Calpedo, trying to give herself a little bit of breathing room.
An escape for Hazen. Hazen trying to give it all she's got, tried to throw, and Calpedo was able to counter it, and that's how she scored that last takedown.
Consolation round on mat 1. Kira Whistler of Centerville, Tara Sweden of GTRA. Mat number 3, C, leads 7-2. It got quick over there. So quarterfinals on mat 2 and 4, and mat 3 is a championship round.
Hazen in on a shot with 20 seconds left. Calpedo doing a nice job of sprawling to defend it.
We got a stalemate here. 11 seconds left for Hazen to try to make something.
Some heavy hands over on mat 2. Cadence tries to get around for her 3 as she knocks her down and gets the 3 takedown there.
Sophia Hazen can't get it finished there in the late portions, and Sophia Calpedo is off to the semifinals for Charles City. Christensen leads 3-0 over Bass over on mat number 2. C leads 10-3 over Tidman on mat 3. That's a championship round, so trying to advance to the semifinals.
Lots of good matches out there. Whistler in Sweden. Sweden leading the way with about 25 seconds left in the first period. Bass and Christensen. Christensen leading the way with about 20 seconds left in that first period.
Mat number 4.
over RC over Tidman over on mat 4 with about a minute and a half left in the third period.
Mat number 4, Violet Diaz of Denver taking on Braylon Suckow of Sumner Fredericksburg. That is a quarterfinal. There's a 3-point takedown for C. She continues to extend her lead. Christensen still leading 3-1.
Oh, got a nice headlock there for Diaz.
Yeah, and that was quick.
Yes.
Violet Diaz, just like that, in less than a minute, gets the job done. She's off to the semifinals. All done before 11:30 for Violet. That's business as usual.
Back centered over on mat 2. Christensen leading 3-1 in the second period.
C trying to close things out over on mat number 3.
Mat 1, some action going on there. Sweden still with the lead, 3-0. Or 6-0 now as she got awarded that takedown.
Mat number 4, this is going to be a consolation round. Mila Nearing of Martinsdale St. Mary's taking on Cassie McKean of Spirit Lake. Mat number 4, it's a win for C of Wahlert Catholic. She's off to the quarterfinals. So our only quarterfinal on the floor right now is Cadence Christensen and Amaya Bass. And Christensen leads 3-1 in the second period.
Looking for a fall maybe over on mat 1. That Sweden over Whistler. Sweden trying to get it locked in there. And she gets it.
6-1 advantage there for Christensen.
Nice takedown there.
Mat number 3, Consolation. Melina Sander of Sumner Fredericksburg taking on Josie McGraw of Alburnett. So your only quarterfinal happening on the floor. The rest are consolations. Only quarterfinals on mat number 2.
Nearing here, Martindale St. Mary's got a nice takedown there as they rolled out of bounds. Cadence Christensen with what maybe looked like a fall over on mat 2.
Yes, it was. So Christensen of EBF moves on. Mat number 1, quarterfinal. Alana Schatz of Crestwood taking on Haley Harvey of Riverside, Oakland. And already a 3-point takedown for Harvey.
Mat 2, we've got Macy
Rasmussen of Audubon and Kirsten McRoberts of Osage. That's a quarterfinal. Rasmussen 51-3 for the Wheelers. So quarterfinals on 1 and 2.
That Harvey on mat 1 on top.
42-1 record this year for Haley Harvey as a sophomore. Mount Vernon leads the team race at this very moment, 27 points for the Mustangs. Osage, Denver, then Eddyville, Blacksburg, Fremont also tied with Denver at 23. Mat number 3.
Action over on mat 3, yeah.
Near fall points. Mat 3 and 4 are your consolations. Still looking for something over on mat number 2.
Harvey still leading 3-0 with about 40 seconds left in the first period. McKean trying to close up the gap with a 1-point escape, I believe it was, here on mat 4. They're going to go into the second period.
Rasmussen and McRoberts really just kind of spinning, dancing around, trying to get a true advantage over there on mat number 2. 6-1 advantage on mat 1. Harvey was able to get the takedown and then gave up the escape. She's looking for near fall here as they end out the first period. I don't think she's going to get the fall. Oh, almost had a reversal, but the clock runs out. Shots had a reversal coming, but nothing there.
I would say that was pretty close there. Mat 2 here looking for a fall.
That is Macy Rasmussen of Audubon with the fall over Kirsten McRoberts of Osage.
We're going to look for another fall on mat 3. Looks like Sander over McGraw maybe.
I believe you're right. That's 8-6 over there, depending on what happens with the near fall points and whatnot. There it is. There's the fall on mat number 3 for Sander, moving on in the consolation rounds. Chloe Neal of BCLUW taking on Taryn Moore of Alburnett. I believe that's going to be a consolation on mat number 2. I'll wait till we confirm here on Track Wrestling on our page.
Harvey with a heavier lead, 9-1 on mat 1. Here on mat 4, still keeping it close. Leading the way with 3. McKean still closing in the gap, now with 2.
That is a consolation round on 2.
With about 40 seconds left on that match.
Consolation round on mat 3. Emery Kramer of South Central Calhoun taking on PCM Monroe's Allie Mintier. So your only quarterfinals on mat number 1, and it's a 9-5 lead for Harvey, who has been struggling here a little bit as Schatz is starting to mount a comeback, and she currently rides on top.
Mat 3 doesn't have any points over there, but watching them, they've got a lot of action going on over on mat 3 as Kramer takes on Mintier.
It's hard to see from my perspective over here, so I'll check the camera. Mat 1, Harvey just kind of stuck underneath. As Schatz continues to ride, but can she do anything with it? As Harvey's trying to get back up.
Nice takedown over on mat 3 by Kramer. She's looking, there's a fall. Kramer with the fall over on mat 3.
Going to the third period over on mat number 1, the only quarterfinal on the floor as of this very moment.
The matches are getting exciting. Looking for a fall over on mat 2.
Time runs out over on mat number 2. Keep an eye on 1 here. Harvey trying to hang on. That's still Schatz on top, but she's just hasn't been able to really turn Haley at all.
Lots of time there.
Consolation round on mat 3. Ivy Christensen of Osage and Akron Westfield's Josie Lennon.
Mat 4 here. Nearing does a nice job at keeping her hips up and getting the takedown there over McKean.
Mat 1, Schatz trying to get Haley Harvey up on her back, but Haley's just doing a really nice job. Firm base.
Looking for a fall here on mat 4, and she gets it.
It's Martinsdale St. Mary's Mila Nearing. She's moving on. On mat 1, Harvey got back up, but then goes right back down. But the thing is, she started on the bottom, so it's no points for Schatz. It was running out of time.
Really working hard to get her turned on mat 1. They're going to go out of bounds and recenter. That might have been the best thing for them.
You know, sometimes I wonder if these girls wish they did have riding time.
Right?
We're going to have a couple new matches coming in on mat 2 and mat 4.
Ivy Christensen and over Lennon over on mat 3 is a good match.
Amaya Lint of BGM on mat 2 taking on Lila Miller of Pekin. Trista Gwynn of GTRA taking on Morgan Peterson of Tipton. That's a consolation on mat 4.
Nice takedown right away by Gwynn as she's already trying to get some back points.
Well, Haley Harvey has seen nothing but mat the last 2 periods. She's trying to hang on. 5 seconds, and she will. Boy, she has to be exhausted. Haley Harvey of Riverside, Oakland is moving on to the next round.
We've got Maya Lint looking for some back points and a fall maybe
BGM,
here.
yep, on mat number 2.
Tries to stretch that arm out. Even here on mat 4. Gwynn looking for some back points and a fall. Have some
Amaya's close. She just can't quite get that
plenty
shoulder
of time
blade
on
down.
both matches to kind of readjust and settle in here.
I tell you what, I mean, we're an hour and a half into this. Some of these girls, the flexibility, it just seems better than I've seen in previous years. And it's possible techniques, you learn from each other, but it's just such high-level wrestling as Link gets the fall for BGM.
And Gwynn here gets the fall.
Over Morgan Peterson of Tipton. All consolation rounds. Cheyenne Bird of Central Decatur on mat number 1, taking on Addison Boozman of Janesville.
Up here on mat 4, we've got Kate Krause of Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, taking on McKenna
Kurth
of, is that Waukee?
Waukon.
Or Waukon.
Waukee is not 1A.
Very true, yeah.
We get to see them in a little bit this afternoon.
This morning.
Well, I tell you, the logos are a little small on the.
Yeah, I saw a W and I just assumed. This one's close enough. I guess I could have looked at the singlet.
That is a quarterfinal between Kraus and Kurth. Another quarterfinal, mat number 2, Grace Storjahan of Appleton Parkersburg Grundy Center taking on Kyler Doney of Clarinda. So mat 2 and mat 4 see quarterfinal action. Someone's moving on to the semis.
Kurth off strong with a takedown in less than 15 seconds here on mat 4. Another quarterfinal match on mat 2.
Yeah, Kurth already got that 3-0 advantage. This will be big for the team race for the Rockets. They trail by 1 against Mount Vernon overall.
Mat 3, a pretty close match. So they wrestle out and get recentered.
3-point takedown for Grace Storjahan over Kyler Doney over on mat number 2 in the quarterfinals. Possible near fall coming on mat number 1 for Addison Boozman.
They are very on the edge of the mat as she is. Looks like she's trying to keep her and pull her back in.
Mat number 3, here comes possible takedown points for Ivy Christensen of Osage. That
Maybe
brings
even a fall there.
the green wave to their feet over in the crowd. How about the reversal for Kraus?
Kraus with a nice reversal here. She's got that arm in and they wrestle. Gonna wrestle on the line there.
She's got 20 seconds. There's a reversal over on mat number 2. Storjahan opening it up.
Sounds like Osage.
With the
they
win.
got the fall over there on mat 3.
That's for Ivy Christensen. She's moving on to the next round in consolations.
Grace Storgon with a nice lead over on mat 2, leading the way 9-2 as they go into the second period.
Couple takedowns, and I think the escapes were just the points. I don't think there was a reversal at all for Downey.
We've got now Kendra Kraus over on mat 3, taking on Keston Spratt
of Williamsburg. The Kraus family, that's just their luck, you know?
Right, yeah.
Same time.
That would make a mom nervous.
Oh, my gosh.
Any parent.
So 3 quarterfinals, 2, 3, 4. Those are the mats with quarterfinals right now. On mat number 2, Storjahan's going for the fall if she can get it. She had the headlock, couldn't quite finish it.
The flexibility again is what's really making a big difference. Win over there on mat 2 for Storgon.
Kurth still leads 3-2 as we start the second period here between her and Kate Kraus.
Kate trying not to lose her place here as she gets back on top and they wrestle on the edge of the mat.
At number 1, it's a fall for Addison Boosman of Janesville.
Some heavy hand fighting over on mat 3 for that quarterfinal.
That's Kendra Kraus. Mat number 2, Lily Cooper of Denver taking on Sadie Smith's Kemper Catholic. That's a quarterfinal. After Storjahan got the win.
This is how fast it goes. We're back to Sadie Clarahan. I feel like I just saw
said
her.
the name. That's going to be on mat number 1.
Got a minute left here on mat 4.
Lena Detman of Humboldt taking on Clara Hahn. That's a consolation round.
Spratt taking the lead over on mat 3.
Mat number 4, it's just a lot of back and forth. There's a reversal for Kurth.
Can Kate get the, they're going to go out of bounds?
Had to be very
give
close.
Her a 1. Yep.
You pretty much only have to have one toe in. One person's toe has to be in, and it can stay. They'll just keep wrestling.
Yeah.
Spratt in control, 3-0 on top over on mat number 3. They're closing it on the end of the first.
They're going to wrestle out of camera here and be back centered. Lily Cooper taking on Sadie Smith.
If I remember, Lily made quick work of round 1 in less than a minute. There's a 3-point takedown just like that
nice
for Kraus.
Shot by Kraus, yeah.
Well, I felt like they barely blew the whistle.
Right?
Blow the whistle, and all of a sudden, Kate Krause has the lead, 6-3. They're going to the second period on mat number 3 with the other Krause, Kendra Krause.
Talk about a live-in wrestling partner.
Seriously. The coaches are going to be everywhere. But when you bring that many wrestlers, you'd expect that the Rockets will bring a lot of coaches.
Yes, yes.
And just like that, Kendra Krause with the 3-point takedown. She leads, or she's tied it now, 3-3. We got blood time over on mat number 2. Lily Cooper leads 3-2. She is the one needing blood time.
I think we've got injury time over
mat
on
number
mat
3. Spratt turned it right back around on a reversal, plus near fall coming her way. Spratt opens this thing up to an 8-3 lead over Kendra Krause.
We're in the third period here on mat 4. Kurth really trying to get in there a little bit quicker as Kate
took a tough hit to the mat there.
Yeah, she's working on getting those hips up for herself to get the 3.
Spratt's going for the fall over on mat number 3 up against Krause. The other Krause leads 9-5. And there it is, Keston Spratt of Williamsburg moving on. And she's fired up. She's headed off to the semifinals.
Clarahan with the lead over on mat 1 as they have 50 seconds left in that first period.
That's a consolation. I got blood time there.
Back wrestling, Cooper and Smith. Cooper leading 3-2 in the first period.
And Cooper has got, well, nope, Sadie was able to, or Lily was able to spin out of it.
Krause and Kurth still fighting it out here with less than a minute left in the third period. Krause leading 9-5.
Yeah, this one's been wild. Under a minute to go, and they stop. Mat number 3, consolation round. Nicole Hart of Sioux Central taking on Adelie Giris, a freshman out of GTRA. There's a 3-point takedown on mat number 3 to start things out. Mat number 2.
They're wrestling off the camera there.
Yeah, Cooper's up 7-2 there.
Kate doing a nice job here of trying to work a tilt of some sort to maybe get some back points with about 40 seconds left in that third period.
They're going to the second over on mat number 2. Krause trying to hang on here. 9-5 lead. She gets called for a stall warning.
Clarahan leading 3-2 as they go into the second period over on mat 1. Cooper leading 7-2 in the second period. Now 10-2. Krause wrestle off the mat again.
Krause is going to get near fall. That's going to help her out here with under 30 seconds to go. Your quarterfinals are on mat 2 and 4.
Hart leading over on mat 3. Krause really trying to work in for that pin. Can she settle that in? She's got about 6 seconds left.
Yeah, it's going to be close. She's going to try for it.
Shoulder flexibility again that
just does it.
Yes.
Kate Krause is moving on to the semifinals. Lily Cooper leads 10-2 over on mat 2 for Denver over Sadie Smith out of Kemper. Kate is exhausted. Dropped right down and is like,
I don't blame her.
I got to take a rest. 15-5 is the official scoring count for that one. Mat number 2, Cooper still leads in the second period, 10-2.
3. Must have just got that escape, huh?
Mat number 1, Reese Logan, a quarterfinal of Spirit Lake, taking on Willow Ray of West Central Valley. Willow Ray, she trailed in her first match of the day, was able to grab a takedown and a fall. And then on mat number 4, Kia Montgomery of Sigourney Keota taking on Alexa Glaza. That's a consolation round match. So your quarterfinals are on mat 1 and 2. 3-point takedown for Cooper. She leads 13-3, trying to get to tech fall territory.
Hart over on mat 3, leading 6-0, now 9-0.
Yeah, mat 1, Ray is in trouble. She got behind 3-0. It's going to be near fall anyway, coming to Reese Logan. Trying to get back up. Now right back to the mat. Oh, a reversal there. Well, you got the 7-0, and then you get the reversal. Ray turned it around really well.
Cooper here looking for a fall on mat 2. She's leading at 13-3 with about 8 seconds left in the second period.
She'd love to finish now instead of having to go to 3. And I don't think she's going to do it. They're going to go to the third. How about Willow Ray? I mean, she trailed in the first match. She's down 7-0, got the reversal. Now it's 7-2. We're all over the place here on mat number 4 between Montgomery and Glaza.
Yeah, still no points awarded.
Mat number 3.
Glaza needs to reach across maybe. Oh, Montgomery gets the 3 there. Looking for a back points and a fall.
Cooper leads 17-3. She's very close to tech fall territory. That's quite the statement to move on in the quarterfinals for a tech fall.
Right, yeah.
Closing in on the end of the first period over on mat number 1, Reese Logan leads over Willow Ray.
Montgomery here leading 7-0 as they go into the second period.
Sadie Smith got a takedown. It's 17-6. Cooper's trying to spin out of it over on mat 2.
Sadie doing a nice job of trying to fight and that little bit of a scramble there.
Yeah, Cooper said not yet.
Yep. Cooper doing a nice job of going out the back door.
Felt Lily was ready to just let her back up and keep going, but
they're going to call potentially dangerous there for that knee.
Mat number 3, 13-4 advantage for Nicole Hart of Sioux Central. And actually, Adelie Giras now has Hart on her back. Does she have enough time, though? Just 4 seconds. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. No, couldn't get it. But she's going to get near fall. It's going to get fun over on mat number 3.
That really closes that gap for them. It
Yeah.
makes it
It's 13-10.
more of a match, yeah.
13-10, just like that.
Just goes to show you how fast, you're not out of it.
Mat number 1, Reese Logan starting to pull away, 12-2 in the second period.
Montgomery here with a nice reversal, looking for some back points. They've got about 1:20 in that second period.
Mat 2, Lily Cooper now 18-6 over Smith.
Nice toss there by Cooper. Smith straight to her back and a fall for Cooper.
Reese Logan of Spirit Lake is off to the semifinals at 130 pounds.
Hart and Garris still battling it out.
Cooper got the win over on mat number 2 for Denver. She's off to the semis. So consolations on mat 3 and mat 4.
Reversal here on mat 4.
Mat number 1, Isabel Harris of GTRA. And then Anna O'Rear of West Delaware. And then on mat 2, Olivia Magruder of Lone Tree taking on Georgia Smith of Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont.
Fall over there. Looks like Garris got that fall.
And she's trailed what? 12-3 at one point in that match. Came all the way back.
Nice comeback. We
So
got
you're-
Montgomery and Glaza here on mat 4. Montgomery leading 11-2. Glaza right now on top, though, with about 3 seconds left.
You got quarterfinals on 1 and 2. O'Rear already leading 3-0 on mat number 1. And already it's a win. In less than a minute. Anna O'Rear is off to the semifinals for West Delaware.
Magruder and Smith over on mat 2. Already down to a minute with no score.
Remember, Magruder was in trouble most of her first match. She was able to get away.
Smith must have wrestled on the other mats because I don't remember
Yes.
seeing her on our side.
Sometimes they'll change sides. That's why when parents pick where they sit, it kind of matters, but it really doesn't. I mean, you
Right.
can see the whole arena from where you sit.
Smith in there with a nice shot.
Mat number 3, this is a quarterfinal. Chloe Sanders of Vinton Shellsburg, 55-0 for the senior, taking on Maddie Jansen of South Winneshiek. And Sanders leads 3-0.
Say she's off to a great start already in this match as she's leading.
Mat number 1, Tegan Carrot of Logan Magnolia Woodbine, 42-0, already leads over Sienna White, 3-0.
Smith got some back points here over on mat 2. Now trying to work, hopefully, for that fall.
On mat 1, Carrot is looking for a fall here with just a minute left in the first. Moving quick here. Quarterfinals on mat 1, 2, and 3.
2's going to go into the second period. Smith leading 7-0. Didn't quite get that fall.
3 points on mat 3 for Chloe Sanders. Make it 6-1.
Mat 1. Is that Carrot?
Carrot, yep.
On top, really trying to fight for some back points and fall.
She's so close, and she's got it. Tegan Carrot of Logan Magnolia Woodbine is off to the next round.
Montgomery and Glaza still going at it here.
This thing's been going on for a while here on mat 4. That's a consolation.
45 seconds left in this match, and both girls have done a nice job here.
Mat number 3, Chloe Sanders going for near fall points in the fall up against Maddie Jansen. 56-0 for Chloe Sanders. She's racing off to the semifinals.
Continues her nice win streak there.
Mat number 2, near fall coming. Is that Magruder who's on top?
Magruder on top. Takedown and some back points there.
So she's going to tie it just like that. It was 7-0 and now 7-7. And we got a stoppage.
We're going to award one.
One to Georgia Smith. Gertie Cohen of Manson N.W. Webster taking on Gracie Shelton of Olwine. That's a consolation match on mat 1. It's blood time over on mat number 2 as well. We have a winner on mat number 4. And it's Kia Montgomery.
Yep.
Mat number 3, Maya Heffley of South Central Calhoun taking on Jocelyn Holiday. That's a consolation round. So your quarterfinals are on mat 2 and mat 1. Nope, just mat 2 as of right now. At this very moment. That could change here in a second.
Come on, Carly.
Abigail Jones and Carly Manternock is a consolation match here on mat number 4. I think we're almost ready to get going here on mat number 2 again.
We're going to get set and ready over on mat 2 as now it is 8-7.
So they
Smith leading the way.
They gave Georgia Smith a point. I don't know what the call was.
Some sort of penalty point. I don't know if it was a potentially dangerous, or if it was something else. Locked hands, maybe. There's a stall call there.
And there's another point. So Smith leads 9-7. That's the only consolation on the floor. Or only quarterfinal on the floor, excuse me.
We got about 36 seconds left over on that mat.
I mean, they're going at it. It's also hard to tell from a distance because they're both wearing yellow and black.
Right, the color, yeah.
So for those watching at home, it's also probably a little bit tougher as well. That's Magruder on top there. Magruder's kind of got the pinkish hair.
Smith is on top.
Oh, well, there you go. See, what do I know?
Smith has hair.
Smith has the pinkish red hair. They're about to go to the third.
Nice battle here on mat 4.
Holiday leads 5-0 on mat 3 over Heffley. Now this is Monternock of Cascade. She got the early takedown and has since been in control. Cohen leads over Shelton on mat number 1, 3-0.
Holiday leads over Heffley over on mat 3.
All right, period number 3. A spot in the semifinals on the line here in mat number 2. Can Georgia Smith hang on? Sophomore came in 42-4 this season. Oh, nice throw around for Georgia Smith. Can she finish? No, she did not.
They're going to call them out of bounds and bring them back to their feet to the center. Oh, nice shot in by Magruder. Smith does a nice job at defending that. Gonna circle that.
This is a
still nothing.
7-8 matchup. I always forget we have the seeds on the screen. Minute 20 to go on mat number 2.
Got a nice finish here on mat 4.
I think Modernot got the win. 3-point takedown over on mat number 2 for Georgia Smith. And a minute to go on that one. It would be big for EBF and the team points. They trail by 7 against Osage.
And a fall would be nice even yet. Doesn't quite get it.
Mat
no back points either.
Mat number 4, this is a quarterfinal at 140. Macy Little of North Mahaska taking on Caitlin Brandhorst of Woodward Granger. We saw Terpstra get a win in the consolation round for North Mahaska just a little bit ago. Now Little trying to move on to the semis. Under 30 to go for Georgia Smith of EBF.
Zach Cohen over there on mat 1. Looking for a fall. Gets it.
She's fired up.
Holiday still leading the way over on mat 3 with looks like blood time.
More points, Georgia Smith. Looks like she is going to hang on, and EBF sends another to the semifinals. As Smith defeats Magruder 15-8. That was a wild match back and forth. So here's Little and Brandhorst here on mat number 4 in the bottom right of your screen. Mat number 1, Taylor Stifle of East Buchanan taking on Bailey Lillard at 144 pounds. Lillard is out of SWAT Valkyrie. That is a quarterfinal matchup, and already a 3-point takedown for Taylor Stifle.
We're going to have another Eddyville-Blakesburg Fremont wrestler over on mat 2. Miley Kirkpatrick takes on Lenny Gussick of Alburnett.
That is a quarterfinal.
Got a takedown here for Branderhorst over Little with 30 seconds left in that first period.
Maya Heffley of South Central Calhoun trailed the whole time, and she got a takedown to win it in the second period over Wilton's Jocelyn Holiday. They move on to the next round in the consolation round. Stifle already leads 3-0 on mat 1. East Buchanan didn't bring a ton of wrestlers as they have in the past, but they're still very talented.
Right, yes.
Very good
what
wrestlers.
They've brought, shown up for sure.
Tough program.
No points scored still yet over on mat 2 with about a minute left in that first period. We're going to head into the second period here on mat 4.
That's a lot of quarterfinals. 1, 2, 4, all quarterfinals. We'll wait and see here on mat 3 once it loads back. Brandhorst of Woodward Granger leads 3-0 here as we are off to the second period on mat number 4.
She's going to choose Potham. Kirkpatrick in trouble over on mat 2 as Gussick gets a takedown and some back points.
Gussick is 52-1 on the season. 2 seniors going at it over on mat number 2.
Is that a reversal
here
over on mat 4?
Mat number 3, consolation round. Presley Pugh of Janesville taking on Aubrey Major of Albia. Mat number 1, it is a win, I believe, for Taylor. Nope, it's not. We're just readjusting. A knee brace. That's all it was. She reached down.
10 seconds left in that first period for mat 2. Kirkpatrick trying to get a last-minute escape as she gets it.
So they'll go to the second. Little trying to go for the reversal here on mat number 4.
Needs to finish getting around there.
Got it.
There she got it.
Got it just before they go out, so 5-2. Stifle leads 9-0 over on mat number 1. Over Lillard.
No score over on mat 3. Less than a minute left in that first period. Over on mat 2, Miley Kirkpatrick with a takedown, looking for a fall, and she gets it.
I mean, that was out of nowhere. Gussick, just her second loss of the year, and it comes in the quarterfinals. And Miley Kirkpatrick, huge points for Eddyville-Blakesburg Fremont in the team race as they're off to the semifinals. Little is really trying here. She's got legs. She's using her legs here up against Brandhorst. And Brandhorst turns it back around for a reversal. Mat number 1, here comes near fall for Stifle of East Buchanan. Trying to go for the fall.
Got back points there showing. There's the fall there on mat 1.
Taylor Stifle moving on to the semifinals for East Buchanan.
Kimora Owens of Williamsburg takes on Maya Singbell of Riverside Highland, and Singbell with a takedown to the back. She gets the fall there.
In less than 30 seconds, 23 seconds in that consolation round. We'll wait for mat 1, but right now, mat 4 here is a quarterfinal. Brandhorst leads 7-2 over Little.
We're just getting started in the third period here.
Mat number 1, Serenity Van Wyck of North Mahaska taking on McKenna Dorr. That is a consolation match at 145. There's a 2-point reversal. Boy, Brandhorst, just a lot of reversals here in the third period now. 9-2 is her lead.
Brandhorst doing a nice job at controlling those wrists.
Mount Vernon's Kaylee Kinsel. Mat number 2 taking on Miley Walls of East Buchanan. That's a quarterfinal on mat number 2. So mat 2 and 4 are quarterfinals. Brandhorst trying to finish things off.
East Buchanan looks like she's trying to get her takedown, and she's awarded it.
Yep, that's on 2 with Walls. There's the pin and fall for Caitlin Brandhorst as the senior out of Woodward Granger is moving on to the semis.
Celebration with the coaches there. It's always fun.
Walls leads 3-0 over on mat number 2. That's the quarterfinal.
Maybe some excitement over on mat 1 as
Dorr and Van Wyck. It's a 3-0 lead or 3-1 lead for Dorr.
mat 3. Pew with the lead, 1-0 with less than a minute left in that second period.
Mat number 4, consolation, Kelly Thronson of New Hampton, Turkey Valley, taking on Kaylee Harkin of Appleton Parkersburg Grundy Center. Your only quarterfinal on the floor is mat 2. And it's a 3-0 lead for Miley Walls.
She's doing a nice job at putting that pressure on top there, and gonna run an arm bar here.
.25 seconds to go in period number 1.
That was a chicken wing, not an arm bar.
Some of the casual fans at home, that's hard to tell.
Yeah,
it looks like one.
I'll admit.
She's really trying. Walls is almost there at 155. It's going to be close. She's trying to get a couple near fall. It's just not going to be there. And they'll go to the second period over on mat number 2. Update here on points. Osage leads overall 46 points. ABF 44. Denver third, 37. Mount Vernon fourth, 34. And then it's a bit ways back. West Liberty at the 5 spot with 25 points.
Pretty close.
It is.
Match here.
ABF, obviously the big upset there just a little bit ago. That's going to help out.
Yep.
It's pretty simple. If you can keep wrestling, that's more points.
Yeah.
If you're going home early, you're losing points. Here's near fall on mat number 3. Presley Pugh leads 1-0, but she's going to get a couple more. There's an escape over on mat number 2.
And a takedown again from Waltz.
Another East Buchanan wrestler. Leads 6-1. We'll let mat number 2 roll out, and then I'll step out. Dar Danielson will step in for me as we shift our shifts, if you will. There's a win over there on number 3 for Presley Pugh. Are you staying here? I think you are, maybe.
I think so.
I don't know.
probably double check. Yeah.
Producer Gavin, he's on it. Walls trying to finish things off here on mat number 2. She's been so close to a couple near fall. Again, that's still the only quarterfinal on the floor right now. I'll check and see what's mat number 3 here in a second. That's Taya Metzger of Central Lyon, George Little Rock, taking on Cara Schutte of Kemper. That is a consolation.
Looking for a fall over on mat 1.
That's Dorr.
Dorr over Van Wyck. Van Wyck does a nice job.
Yeah,
And
Van
she's
Wyck,
gonna get out of it.
Van
get a
Wyck turned it right
reversal.
back around. So she'll get 2, but there goes 4 for Dorr. So there's 13-5.
That'll end that second period there on mat 1. Mat 2, they're going to go back neutral with about 11 seconds left in the second period. Mat 4, we've got Kelly Thronson and Kaylee Harkin. Harkin leading 2-1 in the second period. No score over on mat 3. So about a minute left in that first period.
Yeah, takedown here for, is that Harkin? Nope, that's Thronson. Mat 2 is still your only quarterfinal. Miley Walls still leading as we go to the third over there.
Lots of action across the mat. Nothing scoring points quite yet.
I believe Kinsel's points have been off escapes. There's your three-point takedown once again as Walls continues to extend her lead with a minute 15 to go.
Gonna head into the third period here on mat 4. Bronson leading 9-2. We're gonna go no score over on mat 3 into the second period.
Under a minute to go in your only quarterfinal on the floor, mat 2. Walls leads. There's the escape, makes it 9-3.
A fall here for Thronson on mat 9.
For New Hampton Turkey Valley. Mat number 2, there's Walls with another takedown. This time she might try to finish it, and she
got
does.
it.
So Miley Walls for East Buchanan picks up the win. She's moving on to the semifinals. I will be stepping out. Dara Danielson's going to step back in as we continue to roll on here for Girls State Wrestling here on the Girls Union Digital Network.
We're looking for a fall over on mat 1. Serenity Van Wyck doesn't quite get it, but she is going to pull off the win. I believe it was her. Mat 1. No, that was Dorr over on mat 1 with the win. Gonna bring in some new matches here. Mat 2, we've got Bricia Garcia Vasquez and Mary Bowman on mat 2 at 170 pounds. That is a quarterfinal match. Mat 4, we've got Greta Bruce and Alina Kuhl, and that is a quarterfinal match, I believe. 155 pounds there. We've got mat 3 at 145. Taya Messenger over Kara Schutte. Schutte leading 1-0 in the second period. Mat 1, we've got Riley Markham and Taya Hollingsworth at 155 pounds.
Alrighty, and let's give you some Sukup fast facts on the tournament here. 448 qualifiers representing 159 different schools and teams. 2A had 11 qualifiers for Cedar Rapids and Raccoon River. The most in 1A is Osage and Mount Vernon and EBF. Returning champions 11, Katie Biscaglia, Raccoon River, looking to become their the third girls four-time state champion. And Naomi Simon and Molly Allen.
Those are the girls that she'll be joining.
That she'll be joining, yes. Yep. Okay. Glad that Sydney knows more about the wrestling. God, you caught me up on that. So what do we got going right now?
We've got a quarterfinal match here on mat 4 with a nice takedown by Bruce from Assumption. I believe we still have a quarterfinal match over on mat 2 with no points scored as we come down in 30 seconds left in that first period. Got another quarterfinal match over on mat 1, Hollingsworth leading 3-0. And then we have a consolation match over on mat 3 as Schutz leading going into, I believe, the third period, 1-0. Riley, or Taya Hollingsworth with another takedown there over on mat 1. 13 seconds left in that first period.
And winding down, that's mat 2.
Mat 2, yep. We're going to go into the second period with zeros.
Sorry, I was on the other side before, so I got to readjust myself on which
mats
are which screens here.
Mat 4, we've got a pretty close match here with Greta Bruce of Assumption taking on Alina Kuhl of, is that West Leon?
West Lyon?
Yep.
Is it?
4-3, Bruce leading the way.
Yeah, I saw Bruce in her earlier match. Seemed like she handled that pretty easily.
Nice quarterfinal matches here. Still no points over on mat 2 for that quarterfinal match over there. We've got a interesting scramble here over on mat 1. Looks like maybe Markham in control. Hollingsworth. They're going to call it maybe potentially dangerous there.
Yeah, Markham, who's behind, trying to get back in it here.
Got a 1 point over on mat 2 for Bowman to take the lead. Got Shoot with a 2-0 lead over on mat 3, and that is a consolation match. We're looking for a fall. There it is here on mat 4. And that is Greta Bruce of Assumption.
Boy, she turned her quick there, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Boom, and ended the match.
We got about a minute left on mats 1 and 2. Hollingsworth leading the way over on mat 1, and Bowman leading only 1-0 over on mat 2.
Both of those in the second period, right?
Yep. We're going to bring in Elsie Cooper of Hampton here on mat 4.
Yeah,
and
Hampton
Kama,
Dumont and Kama Burleson of Storm Lake, right?
I don't know. I can't see that.
I'm reading it off the big board up there.
I see.
Yep.
Some tight matches here. Looked like Markham had got some back points, and she takes the lead over on mat 1 for your 155-pound quarterfinal. Mat 2 is now tied up with about 20 seconds left in the second period. When I say that,
yeah, you get a
Garcia
takedown.
Vasquez gets a takedown. She leads the way.
And Schuett here, 2-0 on mat 3.
And they're going to wind down that third period there. Still time for maybe a takedown. Going to get a fall here. That's going to be Burleson. Takes the lead of, what team is that?
That'd be, I think that's Clear Lake, right?
Yes. Nice big smile coming off the mat there.
The Clear Lake Lions. And so Schuett gets the 2-0 win. Or no, that's still, yep, it was. Okay.
That was Burleson.
Yeah, that was
But
Burleson.
Schuett got the win over there on mat 3. Now we're going to bring in Chloe Sexton of Riverside Highland and Claire, is that Shoemaker? At 190-pound consolation. on mat 4. Mat 3 is going to be Kyson Dokummer and Juliet Koch, and that is your 155 consolation. We're looking for a fall over on mat 1. Looks like Hollingsworth over Markham with about 1:20 left in the third period.
Trying to bridge out of it.
Garcia Vasquez 4-1 lead over on mat 2.
And there's the fall.
There's the fall for Hollingsworth over on mat 1. That was your quarterfinal, I believe, 155-pound match. Looking for a fall here on mat 4 for this consolation match, and that's going to be Chloe Sexton gets the fall here. Mat 2 quarterfinal match is still a 4-1. Garcia Vasquez leading the way with about 50 seconds left in that third period.
Duncombe on top and control here, leading 3-0 on mat 3. Trying to get her turned over.
Bowman does a nice job at
and there's the
keeping
fall.
her broke down over there.
Yep.
What a quick one there.
Turned her over and got the pin quickly.
Up here now on mat 4, we're going to bring up Madison Fisher of Iowa Valley taking on Lainey Wagoner of CPU. That's your 235-pound consolation round. Mat 1, we've got Gracie Pinicky of Mount Vernon and Izzy Taylor of Anamosa. That is your, I believe, 170.
70. I did Taylor's match earlier.
That is a quarterfinal match.
She got a fall in her first match. And obviously, if you get those quick falls in your first match, you got more time to recover, don't you?
Yes. Our quarterfinal match over on mat 2, Garcia Vasquez will take the win there and move on forward in the bracket. Wagoner with a 1-0 lead here on mat 4. We've got Brooklyn Graham. I believe she is East Buchanan, taking on Kennedy Phillips. Another new match over on mat 2. We've got McKenna Burns of Emmitsburg taking on Ellie Hutton of Interstate 35. Got no points scored over on mat 1, 170. Quarterfinal match. £198 quarterfinal match on mat 3 is that Graham and Phillips. Got 1 point, Gracie Pinicky over on mat 1, 170 quarterfinal.
I know Phillips got a fall to advance in her match. I was over on the other side when that happened.
No points scored over on mat 2, but lots of action as they both kind of fall down towards the ground. Ellie looking for that half there to... Did they award the takedown on the edge of the mat? No, they're going to come back neutral. Looking for a turn here from Fisher on mat 4.
And Graham gets 3. Now has her flipped
Graham
over
looking for a fall
and gets
there.
the fall.
There she got it.
Yep, she got the takedown, then get her flipped over and got the fall. Brooklyn Graham to advance from East Buchanan.
Gracie Pinke over on mat 1, still leading with about 1:30 left in the second period. Still no points over on mat 2 with all of that action. They got less than a minute left in the first period. Nice snap down and go behind from Burns.
Lady Wagner trailing, but trying to work something here on mat 4.
New match over on mat 3, Gracie Thompson over Olivia Irvine. That's a consolation match. We've got, looks like a cradle. Oh, nope, decided not to. Say McKenna Burns over on mat 2 with the takedown, 9 seconds left on period 1. Lainey Wagner with the win here on mat 4.
Burns over on 2. They run, the period runs out there. She's leading 3-0, so they'll go to the third period with Burns leading Ellie Hutton.
We've got about 12 seconds left over on mat 1. That is a 170 quarterfinals match. Gracie Pinicky over Taylor. Got a new match here on mat 4. We've got Kendra Allison of Fairfield taking on Reese Connolly of Wapello. That's your 235 pounds consolation match. Looking for a fall here over on mat 2. Definitely some back points there. McKenna Burns will be receiving with about 1:20 left in that second period. Hunt doing a nice job of bridging.
Held her off for the moment.
Takedown for Connolly here on mat 4. We're into the third period there over on mat 1. Pinicky still only leading by 1 as the score is 1-0.
Slim lead. Mat 2, Burns still up 7-0.
Irvine with the lead, 3-0 in the first period. Winding down on mat 3.
Yeah, got that takedown late in the period.
Nice.
And there's the fall.
Fall there for Ellie Hutton of I-35 as she was trailing. Connolly heavy here on top, mat 4, leading 3-0 with about 35 seconds left in the first period.
Mat 1, they bring him back to the center. Pinckney still up 1-0. Third period.
Looking for a fall on the edge of the mat here as they keep their toes in. Can't quite see it. We got our second ref here is going to call him out. Must have just raised that toe just enough off the mat that he saw it. They're going to recenter. Allison leading 6-3 now on this mat.
Final minute on mat 1 of the third period, and Pinckney hanging on to that 1-0 lead.
It's a nice quarterfinals match over there on mat 1. Got a new match on mat 2. We've got Maya Van Lingeha, Megan Gerlach of SWAT, and they are about 1:20 left in that first period with no score. Going to head into the second period here on mat 4.
20 seconds to go on mat 1.
In on a shot there, mat 1, and it looks like that Pinckney on top. She's going to get the takedown there. The time runs out there on mat 1.
She led 1-0, got the late takedown, and ends up winning 4-0 over Izzy Taylor.
Looking for a takedown there on mat 2. Doesn't quite get it. Has that front headlock. Olivia Irvine. Oh, Gracie Thompson over now, taking the lead on mat 3, 4-3 with about 12 seconds left in that second period. Got a new match here on mat 4. I missed the result of that one. Josie McGraw of Alburnett takes on Kennedy Bachman.
Consolation round 2 matches are now loading and being sent to the mats. That will be the final round of wrestling in this session.
So we're down to our final round of this session.
Consolation round 2. So the rest of them from here on out should be consolation matches. Basically, who's in or who's out.
Who's out, yeah.
Lots of action, no scoring quite yet. Got a nice tie over on mat 3.
Yeah,
Thompson and Irvine.
Yeah, Irvine just tied that up.
Yep.
It looks like Gracie Thompson will go on top.
Lots of Gracies and Graces here. We've got Grace Hammer taking on Gracie Heim over on mat 1.
And then Gracie Thompson there. And mat 1, what do we have there? Takedown.
Nice.
And
there's the fall. That should be for Grace Hammer over there on mat 1.
Well, I predicted that Gracie would win that match.
Looking for another point score here on mat 4. See if they can't get out of this little entanglement here. Both girls doing a nice job of trying to counteract what the other's doing to get their 3.
Yeah, she's got a kind of a leg there, so she's trying to.
Looks like McGraw with the advantage. There's the 3 for McGraw. Got a new consolation match over on mat 1, and that's Molly Konecki and Addison Terpstra. Mat return here on mat 4. McGraw over Bachman. They're going to head into the second period. McGraw leading 3-0.
Gerlach leading Van Lanningham 3-1 on mat 2 as they wind down toward the end of the second period. And what do we got on mat 3 here? There's
mat
a fall.
3 is a fall, and that looks like Thompson over Irvine.
It was tight, and she got the fall to end it.
Is there a fall there over on mat 2 as well? Yes, there was, and that was the SWAT. Got that win over there. Going to have some new matches pop up here. We've got Sophie Carnes of Sadell taking on Finley Rushton of West
Branch.
West Branch. Nice match here on mat 4. McGraw looking for some back points. Got a reversal there.
Yeah, we got the reversal coming out of that.
Oh, I see. They just updated our points. They did award Bachman the 3. McGraw got the reversal.
Yeah, it looked like she had her in trouble there, but
looking for a fall over on mat 3. What a scramble that is. They gave Sweden the 3 takedown as she remains on top with some back points there. Trying to settle her in for a fall.
Yep, trying to finish it out.
Got lots of time here to get it worked out.
First period over on mat 1 with the 3-0 lead, Konecki.
Mat 2 wrestling off the mat, coming back to center. Lots of cheering, trying to encourage these wrestlers here on mat 4. There's the fall there on mat 3. Got Rushton leading the way over on mat 2, 3-1 with about 40 seconds left in the first period. Still close match here on mat 4. McGraw still leading the way 5-3 with about 16 seconds left in the second period.
And 3-0 still on mat 1.
Now up on mat 3, we've got Kata Freeman of Eddyville-Blakesburg Fremont taking on Kara Kennedy of Crestwood. Kara Kennedy in with a quick shot there. We're going to go neutral here on mat 4. We must have parents sitting behind us for this match.
Yeah, they're.
Looks like Kennedy looking for a fall over on mat 3. Doesn't quite get it, but it's going to get some near fall there. Oh, a nice takedown there by Bachman as she now leads 6-5 with a minute 40. Looking for a fall. There's a fall there. Bachman comes back and wins it with a fall.
A hard-fought match, but comes out on top.
Got looking for some back points and maybe a fall over on mat 1. Looks like there was a fall over on mat 3.
So we'll go to Remington Wadsworth and Taylor Thayer on mat 3.
Some action over on mat 2. Sophie Carnes and Finley Rushton. Rushton still leading 3-1 with a minute left in the second period.
She's on top trying to control her, but Carnes trying to get out of there.
Got Remington Wadsworth taking on Taylor Thayer over on mat 3. Molly Konecki over on mat 1, leading 7-0 with a minute 42 seconds left in that third period. We got Carnes with the takedown over on mat 2 and has Rushton on her back, and she gets the fall. And they just updated the points, so.
I think we had an injury over here on 4.
No, that match was finished already.
Oh, was it finished?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, they were working on it.
A little bit of.
Yeah, I was trying to. No, okay, so it was over.
Yep.
Was that the fall? Yeah, okay. So.
Not sure what's going on mat 2. I guess I thought Carnes got the fall. And she was actually down. They had Rushton was winning 6-0. We've got Konecki over on mat 1 leading the way still, 7-0.
And Olsen gets up 3-0 here over Nearing on mat 4. And she on top has control, trying to turn her.
We've got Emery Kramer, and we took down our thing. Up here on mat 2, getting started off. Oh, got some rolls here. Nice head there. Lots of rolling around over on mat 2 as they wrestle out of bounds and will be recentered. Got 30 seconds left in the third period over on mat 1. Konecki leading 8-0. No points still yet on mat 3.
Yeah, they're going to the second period with no points.
Mat 4, Sapphire Olsen leading 5-0 with about 20 seconds left in the first period, and it looks like she is going to get the fall.
Thayer gets the escape on mat 3. To take the 1-0 lead.
Terps are trying to fight back now with some points on the board, 3-8, but Konecki looks like she is going to continue on as she finishes the match on top. Looking for a fall on the edge of the mat over on mat 2. That's Emery Kramer. Wins it over Suckow.
Wadsworth and Thayer still head to head over there, looking for some type of leverage to get a takedown.
We've got Adley Sweeting of Riverside Highland taking on Ivy Christensen out of Osage over on mat 1. Maddie McCall coming up. Missouri Valley taking on Cheyenne Smith of, is it Stars? McKenna Kurth here.
Almost a takedown on 3, but they got to the edge of the mat.
Say Kurth leading the way over on mat 4, and Detman comes back and gets a reversal.
Boy, that's been, so that's 5-2.
Got a cradle locked up on mat 1, and that's Sweeting over Christensen, and she gets the fall. Sweeting moves on in the tournament.
Well, Wadsworth and Thayer have been going back and forth, back and forth. The only point is an escape so far by Thayer as they wind down here the second period.
McCall over Smith over on mat 2 as they get recentered.
Round 2 bouts are the last round of wrestling for this session. Consolation round 2 is what's being wrestled now. These are the last bouts for this session. The final round for this session. Consolation round 2.
Lots of action, no real scores here.
Yeah,
Clock ticking down.
Third period on mat 3, they're going to start up. It could come down to one good move or one mistake.
Right. We're going to wrestle.
They were close to a takedown there, but they fell out. And I think it was Thayer at the point, but
Close match on mat 4 here. Kurth leads 5-3. They're going to go into the second period. Got an escape by Smith over on mat 2. About 20 seconds left in the first period.
Brandhorst was working on a leg on mat 1, but can't keep a hold of it as Lint gets out.
Wadsworth and Thayer still battling it out as they get recentered in the third period with a minute left.
And it looks like Brandhorst gets the takedown.
A takedown here on mat 4 for, we're going to call it a reversal here for Kurth.
Then a takedown for Wadsworth on mat 3. She takes the lead 3-1. On top, working now. Thayer tried to escape, but they go out.
We're going to wrestle out of bounds on mat 4.
She does get the point, though, for the escape.
Kurth with the lead, 7-3 on mat 4 here. Maddie McCall leading 3-1 in the second period over on mat 2. Brandon Horse with the lead over on mat 1. Wadsworth leading only 3-2 with about 15 seconds left in that third period. Looks like they're in on a shot.
Brandhorst got another takedown. Now trying to get her on her back, has her.
Wadsworth is going to pull off the win there on mat 3.
Brandhorst gets the fall.
McCall still leading over on mat 2. Kurth over Detman on mat 4. Both of those in the second period. Up on mat 3 now, we've got Cadence Cowell taking on Kendra Kraus.
Maddie Sohn taking on Maddie Jansen on mat 3. 125-pound match.
Quick shot from Cadence Cowell. Not much change on our other mats here. McCall leading 4-1 now. 40 seconds left in the second period. Kurth leading the way 7-3 with about 12 seconds left. Looking for a fall. There's a fall there on mat 2 for Maddie McCall, and she will move on.
Still no score.
Cowell trying to work something on Kraus for a fall. Back points. Looks like a cradle.
Mat 1, no score.
Still 7-3 here on mat 4 as things get a little exciting as we wind down in period 3. Kraus doing a nice job of fighting off of her back over there on mat 3. We got Isabel Harris on mat 2 taking on Piper Lester. Lester with the lead out the gate, 3-0.
Yeah, Maddie Jensen got the takedown on mat 1, and there's the fall. Maddie Jensen over Maddie Sohn.
Looks like Cadence Cowell got some back points as they wind down the first period in mat 3. Kurth fighting to keep Detman down on the edge of the mat here. They've got about 45 seconds left.
Over on mat 1, Maya Singbile and Macy Little. A 140-pound match.
Wrestling on the edge of the mat here. We're going to stop it. Tell them they're out of bounds and recenter. McKenna Kurth leading with 20 seconds left in that third period. Got Lester leading over on mat 2. About 20 seconds left in the first period, and we've got Cadence Cowell over Kendra Kraus with looks like maybe some blood time over there.
And Macy Little with the takedown.
Looks like a fall over there for Macy Little on mat 1.
She got the takedown and then the fall, just as they said it, yep.
Nice jump of relief there, it looked like at the end. Celebrate.
Yeah, you really start testing your conditioning at this point, don't you? The second match, and you're like, man, and when you get that.
Condition, mindset, the
everything.
works.
You get that fall, and then you get that pump of adrenaline back.
Yep. We're going to get back rolling here on mat 3. Looks like McKenna Kurth got the win on mat 4. She will move on.
And Emma Deesh and Peyton Hack on mat 1.
Lester with a bigger lead over on mat 2, leading 6-0. Kendra on top, trying to lock it up for a cradle. Doesn't quite get it. Needs to stay in control. There she trying real hard there over on mat 3 to get that cradle. Up here on mat 4, I've got Paige Popson from Albia taking on Sadie Smith of Kemper.
Peyton Hack takes now a 5-0 lead over Deesh.
Kendra Kraus comes back and gets the fall over on mat 3 to continue on in the state tournament.
And you see the disbelief when you lose in a fall like that.
Right. Looking over on mat 2. These girls are kind of scrambling there, and it's going to be, I think, Dean with the takedown.
And I believe was Hack got the fall on mat 1.
Maybe they didn't award it. There it goes. It was a reversal. Blocker got the first takedown. Dean with the reversal. Mat 2. Got Sadie Smith with a takedown here on mat 4. Back up on mat 3, we've got Willow Ray taking on Aiden Keefe.
And on mat 1, Kaylee Kinsel and Piper Keldall.
Josie Dean and Nevaeh Blocker really battling it out over on mat 2. Blocker's up 5-2 with a minute left in the first period. Got Paige Popson and Sadie Smith here on mat 4. Smith in the lead, 3-0 as they go into the second period.
A takedown on mat 3. And
got Kaylee Kinsel taking on Piper Kettle over on mat 1.
so in 3, that makes it 7-1. Aiden Keefe over Willow Ray. Still no score there on mat 1. As they wind down the first period.
Josie Dean and Blocker will go into the second period. Blocker still leading 5-2. Paige Popson down to Smith as they have a minute 25 seconds left in the second period. Willow Ray taking on Aiden Keefe over on mat 3. Keefe leading 10-1 as they are about ready to head into that second period. Smith with another takedown here on mat 4.
No score on mat 1 as they go into the second period here. Kinsel and Keldall.
It's hard to see these girls when they kind of go out of bounds on some of these mats, but mat 2, they keep kind of going out of frame, but they're doing a nice job of being super aggressive and battling it out. We got a minute 30 left. Second period, and Dean throws a headlock. I don't think they awarded points. And it's Blocker who's going to maybe get the points. There's the 3.
Kinsel up 2-0 on mat 1.
Keefe's gonna get out of it. They haven't called it escape quite yet. Got about 50 seconds left in the second period. An exciting match over on mat 2. Mat 4 here, we've got Smith up 10-0. They're gonna go into the third period. Mat 3, they've got Keefe up 10-1 with about a minute 10 left in the second period.
Kinsel still up 2-0 on mat 1. Second period.
An escape over there for Josie Dean. They're going to wrestle out of bounds and recenter. Still no score change on the other mats. Lots of wrestling around. Paige Popson really trying to set something up to score some points here with 1:20 left in the third period. Looks like Willow Ray trying to, got full Nelson, so she got called for that. Really trying to get something set up over there.
And we'll go to the third period on mat 1. Kinsel leading 2-0.
Mat 2, we've now got Kelly Thronson over Bailey Lillard. Nice shot by Popson, but Smith is able to protect her legs there, and she's going to end up on top. Popson tried to catch her kind of Hail Mary there, and Smith did a nice job keeping her hips up.
Kinsel on top there on mat 1. Trying to get an arm and get her turn.
Got Willow Ray and Aiden Keefe. Keefe still leading 11-1 with just getting started in the third period.
Lillard over Thompson, 3-0 still on mat 2. And not a lot of action on mat 1, but Kinsel's still leading 2-0. She's been on top. Now they spin around.
We've got Sunshine Casey here on mat 4 taking on Mia Heffley.
And that reversal on mat 1 ties it up at 2-2 with under a minute to go.
Lots of good action here. Casey had a nice takedown over here on mat 4. Looking for a fall on the edge of the mat there, and she's going to continue on in the tournament. Big smile.
Kinsel gets the escape, I believe. Yep, she got the escape. She takes a 3-2 lead here with 20 seconds to go.
Looks like a fall over there on mat 3.
Final 10 seconds on mat 1.
Mat 2, I missed the outcome of that. I believe Denver fell on that mat. We now have Izzy Taylor taking on Raylene Hawkins on mat 2.
Kinsel and Mount Vernon. Keldall tied it up late, but she got the escape, and she'll win 3-2.
Mat 4 here, we've got Afton Dean taking on Ellie Hutton of I-35. Sophie Miller, Mid-Prairie, takes on Carrie Shute. That is mat 3. Looking for some back points here on mat 4. They'll award them. Dean will start off heavy and hot with 5-0 lead.
So Potoff and Poole on mat 1. Just
Sophie
underway.
Miller got the win over on mat 3. Wrestlers finally showing up there over on mat 2, and they're going to get ready to wrestle. I think maybe we might be running into some time. We're going a little fast.
Yeah.
Kama Burleson taking on Stella Beatty on mat 3 now. Again, mat 2 is Izzy Taylor and Raylene Hawkins as they get started. Looking for a fall here. Afton Dean taking on Hutton.
Cool gets a takedown on mat 1, and then
Dean's
an
gonna
escape by Potoff.
Dean's going to get near fall on that one. Fighting for a takedown over on mat 3. Looks like Burleson got it. Looking for a fall now. I don't think she quite has it set up correctly to receive it. She'll give up a reversal. Another pin over there on mat 2. Izzy Taylor over Hawkins. Gonna get some more near fall here. Afton Dean now leads.
And
should be 11-0. There it is. And they'll go into the second period. Gracie Thompson takes on Emmeline Buckman over on mat 2.
we had a fall on mat 3.
I think I called that.
Did you call that? Okay. Yeah.
Yep, I think we're kind of running into some wait times here, as we have to have 30 minutes between matches. Yep.
Yeah, because I saw a couple names come up.
Yeah.
And they just wrestled, so it's like, yeah.
Ellie Hutton really trying to fight back here on mat 4. Dean still leading 11-0 with a minute 30 left in only the second period.
Eliana Coy getting the takedown there, 6-1 on mat 1.
So make sure you take all your belongings with you. You will be clearing the arena between sessions. So make sure you take all your belongings with you. You can't save seats.
Yeah, so we're winding down on this session, and let's see, we got a winner on mat 1.
Looks like Elena Cool.
Coy, yeah, got the, I think she was a fall, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Tickets yet? You can purchase those at the box office or online at extremearena.com.
Got Dean still leading here on mat 4. 30 seconds left in the second period. Ellie Hutton really working hard on top. And we're still waiting.
So we'll
over
have
on mat 2.
Over on mat 1, Harper Manwaring and Mary Bowman in a 170-pound consolation match.
Looks like we're about ready to roll here on mat 2. We're going to wind down on second period. Mat 4 here. Afton Dean leading 13-0.
She just controlled that the whole way, hasn't she?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Ellie Hutton doing a nice job, though, of hanging on here and not giving up.
Mary Bowman gets a takedown on mat 1. Now
Gracie Thompson taking on Emily Buckman, as looks like maybe Thompson was in on the leg there, as they're going to wrestle out of bounds. And they are going to award the 3. See if I got it right. I was. Thompson with the 3 takedown on the edge of the mat there.
I thought you had it right.
I was hoping I did. These girls, it gets harder as the day goes, you know. It's kind of more eyes are on you, the less matches are out here. Oh, and Ellie ends up on top here on mat 4, looking for a full. Gotta scoop that head, show the ref. Look at her doing a nice job of putting that pressure on. They've got 1 minute and 16 left in the third period. She's down by 10. Really putting pressure on top. Man, these shoulders.
Harper Manwarren has come back 4-3.
She is quite literally putting her entire body weight on her. There it is.
Wow, what
Ellie
a comeback.
Hutton comes back and gets a fall.
And waves to the crowd.
What an exciting end.
Well, you had said
And I missed my match here over on Mat 2.
You had said she was hanging in and hanging in,
Yeah,
and she
no,
did.
she did a nice job of continuing to hang on and not give up. And it shows here, just like we have now.
To start the second period, Manwarren over Bowman on mat 1.
Close match over there. Manware only leads.
Yep,
oh, now it's tied 4-4.
Bowman got the escape there. Second period. And take down Bowman. She takes the lead. 7-4. So, as you can see, one match going.
Got a couple still over on the other side, battling it out.
And fans are clearing out. They'll reset for the next session. Oh, let's see. Can she get her?
Looking like she's turning her here. Definitely should be getting some. Nope, not quite enough for. There, he's got the 4 up. Should be some back points. Readjust.
That's Bowman.
She's going to run it again. Go the opposite direction and looks tight. There it is. She got the fall.
With the fall. Mary Bowman.
They said they're going to clear out the stands here.
And that's what you're looking for after your match is get your hand raised by the official, right?
Yes, yes.
You want to keep doing that all the way to the top step of the podium.
Yes, absolutely. They're going to clear out the stands here before the second session where we'll bring in 2A. Thank you to our refs. Coaches and athletes have done a wonderful job this morning. It's gotten cooler since as people empty out.
Yeah, when they open the doors.
Down,
Although I didn't look what the temperature was. It was supposed to get up to the 60s today. It says 42.
I didn't see as much sunshine as I hoped on my way this morning, but it was pretty early.
Well, let's take a break right now. We're in between sessions. We'll do that. You're watching the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
It's the simplest expression. The smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. So easy. A smile lights it up. Apologizes. And welcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Back here at the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. We're through the 1A. first couple sessions. We'll have 2A getting started here in just a little bit here. Dar Danielson, Sydney Bolin, your thoughts on just the opening session here with 1A?
It was an exciting morning. Definitely saw a lot of awesome matches, which makes coming in tomorrow even more exciting for this 1A group. And even the 2A tonight, like if we can match the energy we had this morning tonight, it's going to be an awesome second session as well.
And that last match we saw here, we're trailing by, what was it, 10, 11,
yes, 10
11
points.
to 10 points, and all of a sudden, boom, flipped her over, got her on her back, pinned her, and advanced on.
Yes, and that was her match to stay in the tournament.
Yeah,
so that's things like that happen, and that's huge, and that's what makes it exciting and fun and keeps us all here cheering them all on.
And then with the switch to 2A class, what are you expecting out of that? Much more of the same here?
I do. I think we'll have just as much excitement in a lot of these matches. We're going to definitely see some maybe higher level girls, I think, in the 2A brackets, but it'll definitely be exciting.
All right, so that wraps up your 1A matches here. We'll have the 2A coming up in just a little bit. You've been watching the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.